at wide receiver, a 6', 165-pound senior, number 8, Ethan McLemore.
Good evening from Crawfordsville High School. Homecoming night here at Crawfordsville, and your Athenians are hosting the North Montgomery Chargers. Crawfordsville on the season, 0-5, 0-3 in the Sagamore Conference. The Chargers, 3-2, 2-1 in the conference. Last week, your Athenians were defeated at Southmont by a score of 48-18, while the Chargers were winners at North Montgomery, 20-17. This is Dan Williver along with Jake Lowe this evening, a new combination here, but I'm looking forward to it. Jake, a young man that has worked in the football program, knows what it's all about, and really looking forward to his commentary tonight. Games elsewhere, we'll just note we have Tri-West playing at Lebanon in a really big conference game, maybe determine who's going to end up on top of this thing, actually. And the Mounties this evening are going against Danville. Your Athenians next week, we take on Lebanon. Yep. We'll be going the next week to Tri-West, and then finish up with Frankfort to complete the 2023 season. Next week, North Montgomery in another big game, I would assume, between the Chargers and Tri-West. Yep. So I think maybe we can do the starting lineups now, Jake, and let's see what we got.
Thanks, Dan. Isn't it nice to be out here at the North Montgomery's North Week here at the Crawfordsville facility, and always good just to see the rivalry intact and the crowd showing up and enjoy a good football game. No matter what the records are, you know that everybody's coming out here because they want to win in this rivalry. So let's start with the North Montgomery High School defensive roster starting lineup. We got Corbin Meadows at tackle, senior, 6'2", 215 pounds. McKeel Kincaid as nose. Jacob Rice, another defensive end, and their outside linebacker, Kelby Harwood, 6'3", 185, great athlete, kid that can high jump 6'1", so they're going to have their hands full there. You got Andy Vaselli as a backup there at tackle, and then at our Sam position, we got Jaden Thompson, 5'9", 175. Mike linebacker, Austin Salk, one of the leading tacklers on the team, senior, 5'11", 200 pounds. And the other backer, Will backer, Noah Hopkins, senior, 6'1", 205. Defensive backfield, you got corner Jared Kirsch, fast kid. Ross Dyson, they're also their starting quarterback at safety. Number 14, Jack Warren as their other safety, and Gabe Shire, 5'9", 140 at their other corner. And then our Athenian offensive starting lineup, of course, we have Ethan McLemore, our really star receiver and athlete on our team, someone we really want to get the ball to this evening, and hopeful to see him have some success and some touches. The other starting receiver would be Jordan Shrout. We got Ashton Wilson, number 7. The H-back, Sam Bennett, I think that's actually going to be a pretty key position tonight, as they have a lot of attention, I'm sure, over Ethan McLemore. Sam's going to have some opportunities to really pick up some yardage. And, left tackle, Keegan Kokel, that's a kid that I've been really impressed with as a junior, and really excited to see him develop as a junior, 6'2", 215 pounds. Of course, our left guard, freshman Diego Castillo, 5'9", 200 pounds, really stepping into a tough position in varsity as a freshman. I've been really impressed with his progress. Our center, Jacob Russell, really the anchor of that line, senior leader. Right guard, Ethan Cooper, 5'11", 325, so big guy. Right tackle, Isaiah McNorton, love that kid, a sophomore, 5'8", 230. And then our quarterback, number 5, Caden Patton, senior, 5'11", 170. And then our running back, number 40, Braden Heights, junior, 5'9", 175 for our offensive starters tonight.
Well, Jake, we're headed here into game number 6, and the county is still up for grabs here. Yep. And the Athenians have opportunity to be what most people would call a spoiler.
Yep.
And so we got an exciting start last week at South Montgomery. The Athenians score first, give one up, and come back and score again, and got off to a great start not able to keep that momentum going, but let's hope we can see the same kind of thing this evening.
Absolutely. It was an exciting 8 minutes of that first quarter, and tell you, they really were doing a good job of getting the ball into Ethan McLemore's hands. And then South adjusted, and we got away from it a little bit and couldn't really come up with another adjustment to kind of have a call or a play to really counter their adjustment there. So I really hope tonight, as you see, maybe we got a game plan to get the ball in his hands and North adjusts. You really hope that we're able to adjust alongside with them a little bit and counter their attack too as well.
Well, I will say we have a beautiful evening for football.
Absolutely.
Slight wind out of the southeast. Don't think it's going to bother much of anything. It's not really reaching us too well right here, but I know it's out there.
The sun's on our face. We'll take that.
Temperature, I imagine, is probably right around 80 degrees right now.
Yeah, definitely up there on the field for sure.
Yeah. So about ready for kickoff here, but the captain's out in the center of the field and determine who's going to get this ball to start this ball game. We unfortunately have not been able to recognize any officials this evening, so we can't credit them.
Nope.
But
yeah, so Dan, I have to ask you, what do you think, as you're thinking through keys the game we were talking earlier, what do you think are some of the things defensively that we have to do to stop that passing attack in North Montgomery?
Well, you've got to have, obviously, the right reads in the first place. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you can hustle all you want, but you're running the wrong way, it doesn't help much.
Absolutely.
So you've got a key right, but your extra helpers, your linebackers and everything have to be able to float to the right place also. Yeah. It's just, and I think if you look at the total defensive thing, if we go outside of the passing part of the game, we've got to be solid on the corners, on our ends.
Covered,
and not, when they've got that responsibility, they've got to contain.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's, I've watched a lot of it on what we're doing now on the web, and what I've seen a lot of times, we're getting caught too far inside on the running play. So, obviously, people like to talk about our line a lot, Jake. I mean, I don't know what you hear when I talk about it, but everybody, say, well, we're just not that great in the line, and everything. But, I thought there's been certainly points in this season where I thought our line played pretty well. I mean, we don't have any what I call real studs out there, but we have.
I've seen some moments where Keegan Kokel has really shined and really played that outside edge really well. Tucker Pastore. Of course, you got Daniel Surface, who just loves to get in there and make some hits.
Yeah.
I would really like to see us bring some pressure on Ross Dyson, the quarterback for North tonight, to really kind of take away his rhythm. I think when he gets in rhythm, that pocket presence, he's obviously really dangerous with those weapons he's got at receiver.
Well, I've watched Daniel Surface a little bit. I'm pretty impressed with him. Kid just doesn't mind sticking his nose in there about whatever it takes.
Tough sophomore.
Only a sophomore. So
exciting things to come there.
Looking at what I think we have in the program 11 seniors, and there's the kickoff going down and into the end zone.
Man, I tell you.
Yeah, we saw that at Southmont last week, didn't we?
Yep. I tell you, he has got a boot on him.
It's incredible they can be that accurate, though. With same length and same place on the field. The ball is just getting out inside boundary there.
Yep.
So
I was able to coach Dylan in track last year, and man, I tell you what a discovery of a talent we got there in that kicker. He has placed that ball right there in that left corner and get a touchback or it dies at the 1. I love it.
So we start with the Chargers taking over at their own 20-yard line. Ross Dyson at quarterback.
Looks like we got Ethan McLemore back at safety today. Probably wanting to get him to get in the run game some and cover, obviously, deep threats. Oh, boy.
Well, we got some hopping around going on. And
looks like he just kind of lost his balance there for a minute.
So that'll be an offside penalty against the Athenians. So Chargers start 1st and 5 here.
1st and 5 for the Chargers.
Looks like got a tight end lined up or wing there. Trips formation. Gonna pass.
All right, Dyson back. We got a little edge on him. We got a little edge. Now he has to just kind of throw it away.
There we go.
And he almost made the bleachers with the throwaway there.
Yeah, that was a good coverage by the secondary in the backfield. He did not have an open receiver.
Yeah, well played. Second down, 5.
I think that's a little bit of the fruit of seeing Ethan McLemore back there at safety. He's just obviously a great athlete and he knows what it takes to be a receiver, great receiver as well, and really stayed on top of that coverage.
Yeah, I've been interested to see how they're going to defend him once we get the ball.
Absolutely.
Man in motion moves to the left, and he'll take the ball and going left, and we've got a man on him, and we've got help coming.
Go. Great start, great pursuit.
Who was there?
Number 86, is that Utterback? Yeah, Roman Utterback, a speedster there for North Montgomery. Saw him in track last year. Really fast kid. So it's awesome to see them be able to track that down and make the play.
All right, it'll be third down now, and actually a loss of 1 on the play, so 3rd and 6. Strong right formation here. And back again to pass is Dyson. The throw in the flat on the left side over here. We've got a
4th down. Oh,
ball's loose. Athenians say they've got it. Now, if they honor the fumble, the Athenians do have it.
Hey.
He called 4th down.
4th down.
Jakey apparently was on the ground before it got loose of the ball.
Maybe. Well, we got 4th down regardless, and that forces a punt here. That's a great start for our Athenian defense. You really got to like the way that we came out ready to hit and contain the side. I want to go back to Tucker Pastore there, covering on the end on that speedster with Utterback going around the edge. That was a great play.
Jared Kirsch back to punt for the Chargers. Ball on the Charger 28-yard line as they have to give it up. McLemore back. Ball is bouncing now inside and going down the 34-yard line, so that's where your Athenians will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
I tell you, I was just watching number 17, Jordan Shrout, fight back there even in a play that, the ball was going dead. But I tell you what, for a 5'7", 130-pound kid, I really like the fight in him,
Yeah.
He really likes to. He hits hard and he plays hard and he's passionate.
You're exactly right. He's another guy that doesn't shy off of contact.
No, he does not.
Plays
angry.
We haven't mentioned, this is a county rivalry, and that always means a little something extra, I think. And
absolutely. You'd like to see Athenians really maintain that momentum even when things go against them.
Now we're going to have to use a timeout here, however. Not sure. I think we had the right men on the field. Not exactly sure what maybe. I don't know. You may know this. Are we scripting some of the plays to start the ball
I would
game?
imagine, as being a longtime friend of Coach Gerald, I would imagine that he's got his first series scripted in his mind a little bit.
He looks out there. They're not where I am.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, with 10:26, the Athenians will take over the ball, and I would not be surprised to see something in the air pretty quick.
I would agree with that. We'll see what he decides to open up with. I really loved last week at the South game. They opened up with Emack out of the backfield on a swing pass.
Yep.
Really just, you could see how the secondary is going to react to him out of that. Got the ball in his hands quick and ended up being an 8-yard gain to start the game. So we'll see if they try to get it in his hands right away again, or maybe get all the attention on him and do something else.
And last week, Sam Minette had a lot of room,
if he doesn't go in motion here on this play. Yep.
And here he comes. Back the other way, and he's got it. It's a lateral officially. Can't gain on that one. As a matter of fact, he's going to take a loss on the play.
And that's not how you want to start the game, obviously, but that's okay because now you can see how they're going to adjust to him, and now that's where I think you get Sam Minette involved in the game at the H-back position and really can play off of that and adjust. So hopefully our coaches up here in the box saw some adjustments, and now I got a game plan seeing what they're going to do on defense here.
Bill Patton brings the play back into the huddle here. Second down, about 13.
I tell you, they were playing the safeties up close and almost like a cover zero.
Oh, they were
bringing the heat.
Oh, my.
No.
I think the Chargers got it.
Calling it, yep.
Ball batted down. Didn't see who batted it, but before it got to the ground, somebody.
Sulk. Yeah, Boston Salk, number 10, seemed to bat it down and come away with it. Great play by him. Tell you, they did just basically a jailhouse blitz there. They brought the whole house on him.
Yeah.
That was probably a little bit unexpected.
Chargers at the 21-yard line.
Great call by their defensive coordinator over there to just bring some pressure quick. And
Yeah, they really didn't show it, I don't think, early enough for her to
Nope.
make a change.
Right.
So,
you know, watch out for Kelby Underwood here, or Harwood, sorry, number 21. They might go deep to him here.
ball's on the 20-yard line, so short distance for the Chargers there. Dyson back again over the middle. Ball is caught at about the 5-yard line. It'll be first down and goal there for the Chargers.
Yeah, number 21, Kelby Harwood, good athlete. I can see they see a mismatch there with Jordan Strout. They're going to probably attack that a lot. We're going to have to adjust with a safety over the top, it looks like.
17, Jordan Strout for the Athenians. First and goal at the 5-yard line for the Chargers.
Motion out of the backfield, throwing that away. Got an Athenian there, and he's going to make the play. Got
Nice,
help.
Ronco.
So, yeah, Ronco, one of our young players out there. and,
Freshman filling in at corner
he-
tonight and popped right in there for a play. That was fantastic.
So what I'm talking about, when you're running, make sure you're running in the right place. And he sure did that.
He sure did. Good reaction. Coach
So-
prepared him well for today.
3 for the Chargers.
Second down. Goal to go at about the 9-yard line now. Motion again, and we're going to off tackle. Got some room and going to walk it in as we got caught inside,
Salk.
Coach.
Yeah, Boston Salk there took it inside and came right at us there, and really not a whole lot of resistance there for the touchdown, was there?
No, we just, I'm not sure where our linebacker core got to on that one.
No.
Anyway, we are down 6-0 with 8:34 remaining in the first quarter. And I believe the Chargers are going for 2 here.
Number 10, Austin Salk.
I'll just go back to the same thing if I'm their offensive coordinator. Let's see if our linebackers respond. Here we go.
And it's Salk the other way. He's hit
Stepped
and he
up.
falls forward.
Wait, was that a fumble?
And the ball's on the ground.
Oh,
Whoa. Yeah,
oh.
they're saying the ball crossed the goal line, I guess.
I thought.
It sure didn't.
I don't think he saw that
Now
correctly.
these guys are getting together.
Yeah,
Let's
they're
wait
talking.
a minute. Let's
They're
wait
talking.
a minute.
Go talk to your crew. Yeah, that ball was out.
He's going to explain it now, maybe,
Somebody
or is he going to ask for more help?
Yep. And that was from, of course, our vantage point. There we
No
go.
good. All right. Well, we thought we saw what we saw.
Yeah. Maybe we just need to go down there and officiate the game too. I don't.
So, yeah, with 8:34 remaining in the first quarter, your Athenians trail it 6-0. Well, I guess
It's
6
actually
is
good
better
that
than 8.
the crew did a good job there.
They're
talking
getting
through
together,
and
making it
appreciate
right.
that. Yep.
Yes, we applaud them for that.
Got Maddox, Ronco, and EMAC back to receive. Excited to see them. There's playmakers there. I think I heard from my son at one point that Maddox Ronco was the lead in the state, or second place in the state receiving. It was a little bit of an indication how many times we got opportunities to receive the ball. But
Yeah.
or kickoff return yards, I should say.
Well, again, Ethan McNamara back deep to receive the ball for the Athenians.
Ooh, there's a seam.
Okay. That ball brought all the way out to the 35-yard line. That's where your Athenians will take over. You just got a note here that Danville is 7 zeros.
Oh, used a trick play there to go up over the Mounties 7-0. Okay. They got I know they got a young quarterback in there for Danville. Their starting quarterback got injured here.
Yes,
And,
yes.
yeah. Oh, man, I'd really like to see the Athenians come out with a really solid drive here in response now to that turnover.
All right, well, we got 2 out wide on the right and 1 on the left, and we're running up the middle. I didn't look, but I think it was Heights.
Yep. Oh, what we got here? Late flag come in.
Heights forward for little gain, if any, and we got a face mask, so that's going to be a good game.
It is going to be.
It used to be 15.
Well, I really like Braden Heights' running style. He's 3 yards in a cloud of dust, loves to hit,
Yep.
and he earns it in there. I'd love to see him keep developing in that.
So the ball now out to the 42-yard line. Patton out of the shotgun, and looks like Chargers might be thinking about a little blitz again.
Mm-hmm.
And they
I think they went first.
I think they did. They going to call on us? I don't know. We got a discussion going on now.
Yep,
we're going the right way. Okay. So that'll be, I believe, a first down for the Athenians.
Yeah, it looked like Isaiah McNorton went after they jumped across the line, which means they drew him into motion. I think that's still the rule in high school.
We got to get those chains set over there. We have a little. Okay, the ball at the Athenian 47-yard line. First and 10. Again, the blitz. Rolling to right is Patton. He gets it out, and we're turning the corner over there.
Great play call.
Good job. Got around the corner. Daniel Service on the catch.
Man, credit Jacob Russell, the center, for picking up that A-gap blitz just enough time to get it out to the Danny Service, and that's a new wrinkle there. We haven't seen a lot of that from Crawfordsville offense. Great call by Coach Gerald.
Brings up a 2nd and 4 for your Athenians.
Ball now on the Charger 47-yard line. 2nd down 4. Patton straight back.
There he is.
Downfield.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure where that was. I don't know where that got out of his hand at or what, because we didn't really have a receiver close, did we?
Now, Ethan McMore was wide. I think he went overthrew him, unfortunately, which has kind of been our Achilles heel this year. Keegan Patton's a great athlete, great quarterback. Just really got to really work hard to hit that accuracy. 13th interception, 14th interception. 2 already tonight on the season.
So, Chargers take over. Ball on the 28-yard line, we'll call it. 1st and 10. 7:55 remaining here. Not a whole lot of clock went off with the time while the Athenians had the ball, but a lot of time went by with penalties. But anyway, here we go. Chargers in motion again, and we're going to keep it and then pitch. And around the left side, they're going to pick up, 5 on the play maybe?
No, a little speed option there to the left. They ran that last week against Weibo with a little bit of effectiveness. They did fumble it once doing that, so you're kind of hoping that they might do that again here. But Ross Dyson does a really good job of reading that well.
Surface made the tackle for your Athenians, brings up a 2nd and 5.
That was Hopkins on the way, by the way, on that last play. 2nd down 5 for the Chargers. Here's the give, and he takes it back, pulls it out, and moving. Ball. Ball looked like it was stopped once, but not so. Dyson takes it across the 50-yard line into Athenian territory, it appears.
Ross Dyson is not your typically sized quarterback. 5'9", 200 pounds. You got tree trunks for legs. You got to go low and take him. You can't go up high against him, or he's going to drag you another 5 yards.
Ball ends up resting right on the 50-yard line, and that's where the Chargers start their 1st and 10. Dyson back to pass. Got time. Way downfield.
Got it. Hey, great job,
and
Sam.
2 Athenians there to help break it up. Good job there, Shrout.
Yeah, Jordan Shrout was in the area. Sam Annette locked on. They did a great job covering that there.
So,
Dyson had a whole lot of time there in that pocket.
That's
Let's see.
one of the big Charger threats right there, and we defended that time well. So 2nd down and 10. There's a give. Salk around the outside, going out of bounds at the Athenian 44-yard line.
Yeah, Jordan Stroud did a great job coming crashing up to that. Come down a little bit lower, we could have taken care of that a few more yards, but I love his intensity, obviously. Good reaction.
That was actually Utterback. I think I called it wrong.
Oh, yep, Utterback's carrier.
That was, yeah.
Speedster.
3rd down 4. Out in the flat, we got a man there, but he didn't quite catch up. Did run him out of bounds.
1st down for
that ball thrown to Jaden Thompson over there, slot receiver.
Yeah, Jaden Thompson's actually their leading tackler on defense. He's all over the place.
So now the 1st and down for 1st and 10 for the Chargers, and they're mixing it up pretty good, Jake. We're getting hurt a little bit by the run, enough to keep us honest on that.
Absolutely.
But we can't just totally concentrate on the passing game.
Correct. They're keeping it balanced, which is something that they've done all season. I believe you look at the stats.
All right, straight back. Dyson holding. Now he's rolling. He's going to throw. He's got a man open, and it's caught. He'll go out of bounds. It looks like at about the 3-yard line.
Flag on the play. Got a holding, hopefully.
Well, illegal receiver downfield, so that's coming back.
That is coming back. Yeah, I got a feeling they're going to attack that matchup all night there with Kelby Harwood, and they might have to make an adjustment there at corner. Jordan either going to have to play some bail coverage and over the top and come back down, or
we're going to have to be willing to give up something else to
correct.
Change personnel a little bit. Change positioning. Well, anyway, that's a good break, and 1st down 15 for the Chargers. Motion out of the backfield. We got a man coming, and we got a sack.
A little delayed blitz there by
4-0, I think.
Yep, Braden Heights, number 40. Yep. Delayed blitz, great call by the defensive coordinator there. We'd love to see that. And that's what they need to do. They need to get pressure there on around. That's one thing, Dyson, he's used to having some time, and he'll settle back there. And you appreciate how he can sit in the pocket. But
well, we sent a man out there they weren't counting on, and he's got pretty good wheels. Yep. And one thing about Dyson, he's a strong runner, but not a real fast runner. So.
Right. Yep, that is correct.
2nd down. Here's Dyson up the middle. He's knocking people around a little bit, but we got too many people, and we're getting down somewhere around the 42, 43-yard line of the Athenians.
All right, you got them in a pretty predictable situation here. That's helpful for your defense.
3rd down, 16. Ball on the 42-yard line of the Athenians.
Looks like we're going to go safe and 2 deep safeties. Maybe a cover 4. Oh, look at that. Maybe 3 deep.
Got a man coming, but he didn't get there.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, that I'm not sure. Might have been a little mix-up there on the receiver core part, but anyway, the Athenians have him stopped here. Let's see if they choose to punt or run a 4th down play in the Athenian territory at the 42-yard line. But I think they're going to punt the ball here, Jake.
Yeah. So 2 turnovers. You appreciate the fact that we forced them to punt twice in that, and defense is doing their job to keep them in it here. Now we got to answer on offense.
Ball going out of bounds.
That's a short punt.
Short, yeah, very short. Officials got it marked at about the 31-yard line of the Athenians. So Athenians will take over at that point with 5:09 remaining in the first.
Be interesting to see how the Charger defense now aligns, if they're going to bring that pressure again. Had some success in that.
You can't think they're going to allow us to run too many plays without running some blitz because, like I said, they've been successful with it. And
what I appreciate about Patton as our quarterback, and I've heard from the coaches, is he's a mature senior, knows how to shake off those bad plays and keep playing. So let's hope that he...
Here we got a man short out there, Jake, and now we have 11. So here we go, first down 10. They're showing blitz. They did not. We got a quick pass.
A little RPO.
That might have been a touchdown.
That was
really
RPO
if it gets
there.
That,
great call.
It's just out, a couple more feet out in front of Ethan there.
He'd been gone.
I think he's,
Yep.
Too bad.
Coach will keep that one in his hip pocket. Tell you what that does do, though, regardless, is it slows down your outside backer out there now on a run play because he's got to keep him on us on the RPO. So,
second down, 10, Athenians. Patton hands off. Athenians going to pick up a couple of yards on the play, and that's going to be it. Yeah, they're going to move up maybe, let's call it 2.5 maybe.
Tackle made by Harwood for the Chargers.
It's like 3rd and 7.
Brings up a 3rd and 7 for your Athenians.
Okay, what do we got on 3rd and 7 here? I think we got to go to the air.
Yeah, I think we got to go to the air. I think we got to try to look, see if we can get it in Ethan McLemore's hands, obviously. See how they adjust here to Sam Manette on the backside. And it looks like they're bringing heat.
Rolling right is Patton. They got it where they got us on a hole, I'm afraid.
I imagine so.
Patton's pass intended for Daniel Surface falls incomplete. There is a flag.
Yeah, I think it's on us holding. I think.
Looks like it's in the place for holding. Yep, they're going to decline, and we're punting.
Holding on the Athenians declined by the Chargers.
Got freshman number 24, Jaden Leap, back there the punt. Kid's got a boot. He was just at my house earlier today. Telling him, instead of give him a shout out on YouTube for him. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Back deep to receive for the Chargers, number 4, Dakota Glasson.
I think he was the guy who made it all summer without missing weights. He was perfect all summer. So you got to love that.
Good snap. Punt gets away. High punt. Called for a fair catch. Done so. And Chargers take over just short of the 40-yard line on their side of the field. In fact, they're going to put the nose right up to the 40. 4:21 remaining in the first quarter. Pass that score on again. Mounties trailing against Danville tonight 7-0.
7-0.
Well, we were talking about floats early before the game.
Jake, car coming through?
Yeah, I don't know where. Yeah, that qualifies for float. Here we go. This is a running play to the left. Got some room. We miss a tackle. We still miss a tackle, and now we're going to get him down, but it's all the way to the 15-yard line. So,
Ethan McLemore did a great job coming in, shooting low, and just came up shy of getting the tackle there.
Yeah, give Saul credit. He ran through two tackles there. And
hurdled EMAC, so it was a good athletic move and knew where he wanted to run, and he did it. Need Pastor, or I always say Pastor, Tucker Pastore to fight hard there on the outside, keep that outside arm free.
Athenians need to stiffen up here. Still trailing only 6-0 here. Here's up the middle, Dyson, and boy, nobody was there.
Nobody home, was
Nobody was there. And he is in for the touchdown. So the Chargers go up 12-0 here.
Well, you use what you got against your defense, and so last play the Chargers ran a quick jet sweep outside, faked it now, jet sweep outside, get everybody to bite on that. Your inside backers bite on it, and you got Dyson running up the middle right into the end zone. Great play calling.
Chargers will again go for 2. Salk and Hopkins in the backfield along with quarterback Dyson. Dyson keeps, throws, and got a man wide open, crossing over the middle, and wide open was number 87, Lucas Mills, I believe.
Yep.
I get that?
Yep,
Okay.
looks like 87.
Yeah, Lucas Mills on the catch. So
Nope, that was Kirsch. It was 82. So
82,
Jared
thank you.
Kirsch,
All right, I told you numbers might give me a
That's
problem.
okay. I agree with you first.
We've
I'll
got-
tell you, here we go. This is where you want to see your Athenians now. Not put their heads down, respond. It's not bad play calling, it's execution. And so now as an offense, you really need to execute on those plays. Your quarterback's got to rally your team and say, all right, my bad, and come through and really start completing passes and get in rhythm. And I hope Coach Gerald really gets some good confidence calls here. Give him a couple short passes, get in rhythm, and then get moving the ball down the field.
Yeah. You take it down and get it across the goal line down here. It makes everybody feel a lot better. And
Absolutely.
at this point, with 4:01 to go in the first quarter, Athenians down 14-0.
This has been a long first quarter, hasn't it?
Well, been a few penalties and been a few incompleted passes and no injuries, and let's hope there aren't.
Nope, that's a good thing. I've actually been really pleased with our way we've held up so far health-wise as Athenians. Not a lot of injuries on our team, and guys are holding up well, so that's great.
Kick downfield, McLemore with the bounce, and he's off to his left. Had a little room and then gets down at the Athenian 35-yard line.
All right, let's see what Coach Gerald has written up for the offense here. He'd like to see something short, get your quarterback in rhythm, get his confidence back up, and start moving the ball a little. And maybe see him go back to that RPO again. I don't know how long he'll wait for that, but
All right. Shrout and Patton out to make it 11 on the Athenian side. Formation set. Well, we're set. Heights at tailback. Patton
Deep.
back, throws,
Got
gets
him
rid of
deep.
it just in time. We got a shot and we got a catch.
There it is.
McLemore over on the far side brings it in at about the 39-yard line of the Chargers.
You really like Ethan McLemore's chances on contested catches. He's really got a good craft at getting high pointing the ball and getting up there and getting the ball before the defender does. He's really done a great job over the years of that. Even as a freshman, I remember him doing that well.
So Athenians with the ball, first down 10 at the Charger 39-yard line. Patton on the give to Heights, but before he got to the line of scrimmage, big number 44 was there to greet him.
Noah Hopkins, 6'1", 205, came crashing right through the A gap there. It looked like he was untouched.
He was not.
Loss of 3 will bring up a 2nd and 13.
Athenians second down 13. Ball now working at their own 42-yard line. Offsides on the Chargers, I believe.
Looks like I didn't see any
I didn't see any Athenians moving, and that is the case. So a 5-yard offside penalty against the Chargers moves the ball up to the 37-yard line. So second down and 8.
I'll be curious if they don't try to clear out McLemore here and run Keegan Patton to the left. They seem to be dropping a lot of guys back in coverage here and not very many guys in the box.
Patton back and rolling right now. Got to pick up some yardage, and now he's triple teamed over there and goes down at about the 31.
Hey, that showed a lot of maturity there to tuck the ball and run it, not try to throw something dangerous.
Yeah, that's quarterbacks at all levels, and I think most dangerously so at a high school level. You got a quarterback that can take off and get you some yards when the broken play is there in front of you, and
Absolutely.
that's exactly what happened.
They got to then account for that guy too, and that gives you some options for
I
sure.
think we're in 4-down territory here too, Jake.
I would agree.
Here's a give.
There's
and
that run
he
to
keeps.
left. Yep. I was wondering if it would get there. Got some open field there. That's a first down.
It's awfully close.
Yep,
I
looks
think
like
he's
it's a
got
first
it.
down. Now the way the North is approaching cover, and Ethan McLemore, and you got that hang linebacker on the other side, that left side of the line.
First down at
So,
10, yeah.
opportunities to run that direction. We'll see if Coach Gerald doesn't capitalize on that a little bit more.
Ball placed at the 29-yard line of the Chargers. 1:59 remaining in the first quarter. McLemore Manette out on the right side. Wilson to the left, wide receiver, and back is Patton, and the ball gets batted down again, and that's good volleyball.
Yeah, it is. Number 21, Harwood, kicking high jump,
Harwood,
6'1". He's got some ups. You're gonna have to work around him for sure. Great basketball player as well for North Montgomery. I think perhaps their leading scorer last year.
Well, we had a one-on-one over on this side where we were trying to throw.
Yeah, looks like number 7, Ashton. Wilson is on that side still. Looks like one-on-one man coverage there. Oh, the RPO.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's a great play.
I'm surprised he didn't juke him a little bit right there, though, man. Good catch and run by McLemore, and a really nice pass. Let McLemore catch the ball in perfect rhythm there.
I think for those watching online, man, that's not an easy play to do. And the speed and the precision you got to have on that, and the catch, that was pretty.
No, that was
really in rhythm.
Great
Let's get 6 here, and you're feeling really good.
So the ball at the 7-yard line. First down and goal to go for the Athenians.
See if they don't try to cross here with Sam and Ethan McLemore. Nope.
Here's the
There
run.
we go.
We're down.
Touchdown.
And he may be a little short because we can't get an official to raise his hand. Well, the Athenian called it touchdown. I like that. But he is not. He's only about a football length shorter, it looks like.
Go.
Jake, I
Might
think.
be a little biased up here, but I thought it was a touchdown. But we'll see what we can do here. Hey, I like seeing Anthony Lee run there with ready for some contact and drive his legs.
Here's a play we're not always really built for, Jake.
There's Patton.
See?
Yeah, I don't like that.
We just.
It's not our best forte there.
Well, we just don't have that big body back.
No.
And, I mean, in high school, even if you don't have a super line in front of you, if you got the 220-pounder in high school, you can go ahead and bust it against most competition at the high school.
Absolutely. Yeah, looks like they'll run out the quarter here.
Yep. So at the end of 1-4, the Chargers lead it by a score of 14-0. But your Athenians threatening now with the ball on the 3-yard line. It is third down, goal to go as we start the second quarter. So, Jake, had it not been for that first interception, I mean, I would have felt pretty good.
Yeah.
As a coaching staff, and I think overall you got to feel not that bad. We're not playing bad.
No, we're not playing too poorly. I mean, our defense is still flying to the ball. I'm happy to see that our offense is keeping their head and really coming back and really answering with this drive here. And I'm really anxious to see what Coach Gerald has drawn up here. Last week against South, he ran a really pretty play where we had our outside backer run a slant and EMAC run an out route, almost as like a pick pass there, and they got a nice little touchdown there. So I'm wondering if they got something like that drawn up for this play.
Well, let's see. We got the Warriors in the second quarter leading the Mounties 12-7, and we also have in the big matchup with Lebanon and Tri-West a 7-7 tie after one quarter.
Okay. Some of the big giants of the Sagamore right now squaring off there, aren't they?
Well, we need to put this in, Jake. We have run some nice offense here, and like I said, we're not made where this situation is easy.
No,
You know
we're
what I
not.
mean?
The one thing I think we'll see is some maybe patting and getting out of the pocket here, rolling one way or the other, and really trying to do a whip route, something on the outside here. We'll see.
We got motion.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Those are the kind of mistakes you don't want in the red zone.
No, that's shooting yourself in the foot right there. Move the ball back to the 8-yard line. Still third and goal, but that may.
Judging by the pulling guard there, it looks like they were planning on having Ethan McLemore lead out and the KP run around the outside, what it looked like to me.
Yeah. No,
but now with 3rd and 8.
I think you changed the call.
3rd and goal from the 8. Yeah.
I think you got to change the call now.
Looks like they've got, they only got one guy on Ethan McLemore right
now.
Motion, you like that matchup.
Here we go. Get rid of it.
He can out-jump him. Yep.
Touchdown, Athenians.
That's a good matchup. Good read by Coach Gerald. Obviously, you still love those matchups for EMAC. He comes down with the ball 75% of the time in those.
Ball might have been a little late, actually, Jake, but because I think Ethan had a little more space for the catch.
I think you're right.
Anyway,
a lot of quarterbacks I talked to, and a good receiver will make up for a lot of your mistakes.
You're right about that.
Yep.
I can name a lot of them over the years that these happen. I instantly, here's the extra point. Let's go over there.
Let's see if we can execute here. Had a hard time last
Ball
week.
down,
There
ball up.
Hey.
And the ball is good. So it's a 14-7 ball game.
Looks like you had a freshman holder, Jason Manette, in there as well. New holder this week. It's exciting. Get ready to get his varsity letter.
Athenian, from years back, we used to talk about him as a wideout, taking the ball away from the defensive people.
Yep.
And he literally would do that.
Yep.
I mean, the ball wasn't on line, he went and got it, took it away from people.
Makes the quarterback look good in the stat line no matter what.
The guy played Little League baseball for him, and he was a great baseball player, too. J.D. Flynn was his name.
Oh, J.D. Flynn, man, I remember him so fast. Played at Wabash, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep, so fast. I remember watching him run. Great athlete.
Not a big guy, but he could. You're right. He could run. Strong kid.
Yep.
And extremely competitive.
Extremely competitive. I remember that.
Okay. Well, that kind of makes it a new ball game. Athenians draw within a touchdown. Let's see how accurate we can be on this kickoff, which has been unbelievable so far. Walcott off, and this one is more to the center.
There we go.
Going to bring it back. Athenians are there. Now if we can finish. Well, we can't finish.
Finish the tackle. Kicker himself made the tackle. No, that's not true. Who made that? Number 86, Connor Ellsbury. Looks like.
Yeah. Yep. Well, nobody really squared him up, but they hit him halfway decent, but they were not squared up on him, and he ran right through a couple guys.
The joy of having a guy who can kick it to the 5, though. He's only at the 35 even after a missed tackle.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So the Chargers back with the ball now, taking over at their own 35-yard line. Just underway here in the second quarter. We've got a good football game going here. All right. Dyson pulls the ball out. Now he's kind of trapped in there, and the Athenians are going to hold him to a relatively small gain.
Some great discipline by the guys on the edge. Our outside backers hung in place and really bracketed Dyson into the middle, and guys cleaned up the mess in the middle.
On the stop for your Athenians. Gain of 4 brings up a 2nd and 6 for the Chargers.
I'll put the ball down at about the 38-yard line, 2nd down, 6. It's been a 4-yard gain for Dyson. Dyson back, throws to the flat, up quick, can't get him, and still can't get him, but now we got him down. Okay.
Looks like Ronco there really reacted
I was
well.
going to say, good read by Ronco there.
Freshman just coming right at it, breaking down. You expect that from a young guy. And you really appreciate it. We had a lot of defenders there to help clean it up, too. And
all right, big opportunity here for the Athenians to get a stop right here now. Ball at the 42-yard line of the Chargers.
Jordan Strout, number 17, needs to be ready over there on the
Athenians,
far side.
Yep. 3 down linemen.
There it goes.
Got a little, but he's
Yep.
on the ground. On the ground. Oh, that'll be 4th down. Let's see what the Chargers decide to do here.
Looks like the punt team's coming out. Probably got to be ready to.
It's close enough to the middle of the field. You got to at least be thinking that you're going to.
I think I would fake it, but I'm not a varsity head coach.
Well, I don't think. Yeah, they got a lot of room going to their right if they wanted, but. All right, 4th down, good snap.
Oh boy.
Ball punted away, a low punt. Going to get down the sideline and out of bounds around the 22-yard line, I think. Let's see where they mark it.
Hey, you've got to really.
Well, he's on the 21, so okay.
As a Athenian fan, really got to celebrate that defensive stop there.
Absolutely.
That's a big stop. That's what you want to do in this strategy is keep hanging around to the end of the game, not have those big plays and suddenly have that onslaught of 3 or 4 scores from the opponent and get behind and see your guys start to hang their heads. So keep hanging around is the strategy, and they did a great job there.
All right, Patton's got everybody set. Here's the give. That's no chance. Heights just had no opportunity there before he even got to the line of scrimmage. He was met and down. So
Number 44, Noah Hopkins, just looks like a linebacker, doesn't he?
Yeah. So that'll be 2nd down and 11.
That run play keeps them honest. Got to keep doing that every now and then.
You're right.
Good discipline by Coach Gerald.
Like I keep telling these baseball pitchers, keep throwing the change up.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Got him.
Big move. Big move.
Go! Oh.
That's a great play. There you go. Getting in.
Pardon me for shouting into the mic there.
You got one of the first times that they didn't bracket him with a safety, and they made him pay the price for it.
So big 1st down for the Athenians. They move the ball into Charger territory at the 38-yard line. 1st down, 10.
1st and 10, Athenians at the 38-yard line.
9:38 remaining in the first half of play.
Sam Manette's been quiet so far. Now
Yes.
Got some attention there on. Oh,
Here's
they're going to go right back to it again. Oh,
Pass interference. They got it.
Yeah, that's pass interference.
Good call by the official.
I see what they're doing. So he's throwing a cover 2 ball there, really putting it on the line underneath the safety.
Yeah.
Great job by Coach Gerald and KP, really recognizing those opportunities and seeing those lanes.
Yeah, Ethan got a step or two, and the man shoved him from behind.
All right, North Montgomery taking a timeout here. Got to get reset.
Yep. All right, well, Athenians with the ball on the Charger 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Chance to tie this game up here. Still not quite even midway here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
But got to be really pleased with the way the Athenians have played on both sides of the ball in this game.
Absolutely. They really stepped up.
I would say maybe. I mean, I know I'd go back to Fountain Central. You'd probably say the same thing. But since that point, at least, I think this is the best they played on both sides of the ball this close to halftime.
I would agree. Short of that little 8-minute spurt, well, both sides of the ball, you're right. On offense, that 8-minute spurt with South, that was a lot of fun. We saw what we're capable of doing, big play potential. But defensively, those answers were, we've turned the ball over twice and really done a good job of keeping ourselves in it.
The first turnover was just one of those things. I mean, a guy jumps up, blocks the ball, and
Yep.
The second one, I'm not sure what happened. We misfired, however, yeah, we've kept ourselves in the ball game, and like I say, playing pretty doggone well on both sides of the game.
Yeah. You really want to see who's that next guy who's going to make a play as they really account for Ethan McLemore.
Got McLemore set out to the right again.
You do like a slant route or a post here. It looks wide open.
See where Sam is.
That's
we're moving.
Yeah, there's that slant route. Yep.
Yeah.
Might get a second flag come in there for a late hit. Yep, sure did.
But
yeah, we had movement there by number 40, I think, Braden Heights.
I wasn't sure whether it's really a play or not.
Well, I didn't hear blown dead, so I wonder if it was a legal
didn't
motion.
either,
Right.
but a motion would have normally killed the play there. So.
Right.
But they let it go, so we're going to get the benefit, I guess, of the
penalty happened.
roughing
You can't
there.
really take away the penalty.
Yeah, both ways. So.
Right.
All right. Here's the official. Going to give us a little indication maybe of what he's got. We know we moved.
Legal
and
shift.
We did shift, and now we're going to.
Looks like it'd be that late hit on Ethan McLemore.
Legal shift on the Athenians.
The hit was after the play.
It should have been after.
Yep.
It was a dead ball, yes.
Yeah, so get 5, then 15.
So let's see what we're going to get the explanation over there for the Chargers.
Looks like the 5 for the illegal motion.
Well, if it comes out the way I would think, we got a 10-yard pickup.
I didn't do great in math, but I think you're correct.
But we'll see.
There we go.
I have to confess that I was once upon a time also a football official.
Were you really? Okay. I'm going to be officiating a second, third grade game tomorrow.
Did a lot of Wabash River Conference.
Okay.
And did quite a few with a 3-man crew of varsity.
Wow.
Okay, we got the ball. Let's see if we get the stick set right here.
I think your answer here is going to be who else is going to step up other than Ethan McLemore? Who can be a playmaker here?
What are we doing over there?
Right. They don't have first. I mean, it should be first.
It should be, first and
I'm not
foul,
sure.
First and 10. I'm not sure.
They've got 1 yard short. So the throw,
That's
the
good.
keep, up the gut. Now he may have
First down, looks like it.
Where the official ran in at.
Yeah.
I think he's got it.
Looks like it.
Yep. They signaled first down.
First and 1, and now we got first and 10.
So
Hey, you really Patton did a great job there. It wasn't there. Tucked it. Got a couple yards. Got the first down. Didn't force it.
all right, we're going to put the ball down at about the 13 over there, and first and 10.
Be nice to get Braden Heights trucking here for a few yards. Something
got
nice and safe.
Manette
Keep him honest.
wide on the right, and
Yep, there we go.
Ethan is on the inside. We're
There
going to
we
pick
go.
up a little bit down just short of the 10.
Braden Heights on the carry for the Athenians.
Looks like he
Braden
may
Heights
have
running hard.
missed a little bit of a lane there, but definitely running hard the way he does. He might have actually done it on purpose because he likes to hit. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Well, okay. Yeah, it looks like he had a little more green in front
What
of
was
him.
that, like Larry Zonka back in the day who used to
Yeah.
go out and hit guys on purpose?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was another guy that did that. The old Bears player and coach, Big Mike.
Oh, yeah, Mike did. Yeah.
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 All right, here we go. Second down.
Looks like we took a timeout.
Timeout, Athenians. That'll be their second timeout. Ball's on the 11-yard line. 8:19 remaining in the first half. I tell you, Jake, I think the second quarter's going to be about as long as the first.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think you're about right. Going to be a late night. Might have to get the coffee pot out.
From Hendricks Regional Health. Learn more at hendricks.org/orthopedics.
Tell you, as a senior out here, especially for Crawfordsville, you got to imagine they're getting pretty excited to be hanging in this game and really putting themselves in a position to maybe even tie it up or take the lead if we go for 2. And that is.
Yeah, I had that thought a long time ago. As a matter of fact, as soon as we got the ball, I thought, if we would have scored here, will we go for 1 or 2?
I don't know.
14-12 South.
Okay.
South
Answers. All right.
over Danville takes the lead at 14-12.
That doesn't surprise me. I noticed their big play potential against us last week. That was something that you don't see from South very often.
Right. Okay, we're going to switch up McLemore and Manette to the left side this time. Rolling left is Patton. Oh, my. He didn't pick up the... Yeah, guy came on his backside. That was Harwood once again.
Yeah, Casey Harwood is a walked-up backer there, defensive end, puts 5 on the line, and it's hard to account for him as a D tackle. He's fast, tall, and looked like he was relatively unblocked there.
Well, that put us kind of between a rock and a hard place here, but...
of course, if you're a backside tackle, you're not even looking at that end. You imagine your quarterback's going to get out there, and he just displayed what kind of athlete he is. Now you got more room for Ethan McLemore to work, but...
3rd and 18. Patton straight back.
Got Jordan
Gets
Stroud.
it up. Going
Can he
for
come away with it?
Oh, got a hand on it, but I think maybe North had a little bit of a hand in there too.
Looked like it. Good coverage. So there's a little contact, but I like the no call.
Yeah. Yep, good throw. Good throw. Where they had to be.
It was.
What
it
we
was
had.
A good throw.
So we got a big 4th down coming up, and last I knew we were not a big field goal.
Well, I tell you what, our kicker there, Dylan, just spaced on his last name, Dylan Walcott, number 22. We were out here a few weeks ago watching him kick 45-yard field goals. So I'm waiting for he gets the opportunity. To do that.
Yeah. Well, you got a chance to win a ball game with it.
Yep.
Yeah. Good to have that in your play. Here we go. Patton, he's trapped again.
Oh, good escape. Oh,
one,
come on,
but
Mike.
cannot do it.
Yeah.
Throwing for a big loss on the play. And the Chargers hold up here and actually push the Athenians back. The Chargers take over at their own 39-yard line. So
See if that defense will answer again. They'll answer the call here.
Couple of situations there where this is hindsight, but we need to have something that run a little quicker.
Yep.
Plays we took too long, and they were aggressive on defense.
Yeah, I feel like we've struggled a lot rolling left with Patton as well.
The quarterback takes the plane, but look, on that play, there are some kids quick enough to run away from it, but that's really not his fault.
No, he's not having a ton of time there.
All right, here we go. Dyson keeps the ball, and let's see, we're going around the right edge. It's going to be a 1st down at the 48-yard line. So a little misdirection play there and worked very well for the Chargers.
Yeah, Isaiah McNorton had a good shot at him there. Needs to go low.
Yep.
He's a wrestler. He knows how to do that. Really needs to go low and wrap up. Try to go a little bit higher, Dyson. And
like I used to tell the guys, I said, you don't go to them, you go through them.
Yep, absolutely. And Dyson's going to be able to break a tackle, and Isaiah McNorton's big enough. 5'8", 230. He can do it. Just got to follow through with the tackle.
All right, Dyson back there by himself this time. Quick throw out into the side, and they got another 1st down as it crosses over into Athenian territory at about the 40, let's call it the 42-yard line.
Like we might have been close to late hit there. Didn't see exactly what happened. Like we had Athenian come in there a little late, but I think it's enough just to get a warning.
Yeah, no call.
Plays good for a Charger 1st down.
They're going to lay it down at the 41-yard line, so
1st and 10. Balls will be
Chargers from there, 1st and 10.
I tell you, I'd like to see Keegan Cokel get in there and make a play. They're a defensive end. Oh,
We got a little bit of a blitz, but we couldn't get. Now you got to hold it there. You're good. That's the way.
That's good gang tackling, way to rally. Almost looked like for Anthony Lee that was either delayed blitz or an automatic call on that motion.
They pick up 2 on that play, and that'll be 2nd down and 8.
Gain of 2 will bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Chargers.
Really be big if we can keep them out of the zone here.
It really would.
We need to be no more than 1 down if possible.
I agree. turnover or a good sack here.
Here's
would be
motion
nice.
to the left. It gives up the middle. And moving on down the line is Salk.
Yeah, they haven't really attacked our middle as much as I thought they would, but they've had success every time they've done it.
The run is good for a first down.
First and 10 Chargers as they move inside the 30-yard line. It looks like it's just outside of the 28.
And 40 Brandon Height.
See if Reese Busenbark, 5'8", 400 pounds, can't make a little noise there in the middle and slow some things down.
We're going straight back. Dyson into the flat, but we got a man there. Oh, we let him go.
Got it.
Mercy, mercy, me. Got to finish that.
Yeah.
Got to finish that. Nonetheless, relatively short pickup there. As we
I tell you, Ronco is putting himself in great position to attack it and reading great. Just got to finish.
Well, you know, just a year ago he was an 8th grader.
He was, yeah. I was coaching him in 8th grade, so you are right.
Changed it a little bit.
Tremendous football player.
All right, second down. Here's the give. And a good tackle there. Squared up
Ethan
really
McLemore.
good.
Yep.
And Hopkins ran into somebody who was serious about tackling there.
Ethan McLemore came flying in. Great form tackle.
So it'll be third down and looks like about 4.
Part of North Montgomery's success last week against Weibo, their big number 3, Weibo's big number 3 running back. Their linebackers came in low and hard and fast and got him before he ever got going.
4 down territory for the Chargers, I'm sure, at this point. So we need a negative for the Athenians here. Mm-hmm. Here's the give again. Oh, that was a hold. They didn't call it.
They did not.
Yeah, it was. Our young man kind of tried to signal a little bit, but he was out. And major reason why they got the corner there.
Yeah, that was potentially a missed hold there, but man, you'd like to see a few more blues there, especially there on the end.
Right.
Isaiah McNorton looks like he's a little gassed.
So we got first down, goal to go for the Chargers. Ball at the 7-yard line. Dyson gives off, and Salk is going to the right side to the 2-yard line.
Boy, I tell you, these guys, once they figure out that they can hit these guys lower.
And he ended up inside the 2. Looks like he's at about the 1-yard line. Salk started to come off the field, but
stayed on. Maybe he's tired.
I think he got.
Little beat up.
Might have got a little bang, I think. I don't know.
I wonder if you'll see a pass play or a Dyson run here then.
Oh, I think maybe Dyson.
Yeah.
And he is in for the touchdown. So Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns now at 20-7. 3:43 remaining in the first half. Time for the Athenians to move the ball back down the field.
Got 1 timeout, plenty of time to go down and do some damage and really make up for that red zone not coming away with any points.
Chargers, I assume, go for 2 once again.
Yeah, it looks like it. Got Underwood up tight against the formation. You wonder if he'd do a corner route there. Big kid. Nope. Just run play.
He's got the outside.
Yep. That was relatively uncontested.
Yeah,
Hopkins on the carry for the Chargers. The 2-point conversion is good.
we were
Scores now North Montgomery 22.
1 or maybe 2 men short of getting into that play, ideally on that one.
Yep.
They got a good block on a deep man back there. I mean, he could
get up to the backer level pretty quick. Yep. Good play design.
So 22-7 is your score here in the first half. But as I said, the Athenians have plenty of time to take that ball back down the field.
This past Wednesday, they won the county championship with a 46-6 victory over the Chargers. Congratulations to the 8th grade.
Did you hear the announcement?
I didn't hear that.
Well, I think it was about you.
No, was it about me? Uh-oh. 8th grade? Oh, the 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade county champs. That was an exciting game last week, a couple days ago.
Here's a kick, squib type. Now McLemore with the ball, trying to get through, but brought down at the 32 maybe.
Yeah.
Good job. That ball was kind of one of those hard to handle things. A couple of real short, quick bounces and a big one that came up about shoulder high. And Ethan did a nice job fielding the ball, getting it back upfield. Yeah, congratulations to Coach Lowe winning Montgomery County 8th grade championship. And
Coach Pierce there did a great job leading those guys. They won 46-6 the other night against North to take the county championship. Real dominant performance and a lot to be excited about here coming up. And that freshman class last year was county champs as well. And
I watched your game down south too, and that was a close, tough game, but came through. All right, the run will get us about 2 maybe. So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Lee, is that Lee's first carry? Jake?
No, I think he had one earlier. Got a few yards.
Okay.
Tell you what, he can be dangerous if he can get to that second level.
Well, he's another player that'll be back next year.
Yeah.
Gain of 2 brings up a 2nd and 8 for the Athenians.
You don't want to turn the ball over, but I think we want to try to stay halfway aggressive right here.
I think you keep your foot on the pedal. There's no reason to not to. You got to keep going.
Back, Patton is trapped.
Man, I tell you what,
there.
he didn't get any protection whatsoever.
No, they had
call timeout right now and talk to that offensive line.
They had 3 guys across the line of scrimmage pretty quick.
That looked like it was going to be a screenplay. Otherwise, I hope it was.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like for a screenplay, doesn't it?
Loss of 5.
Well, North stops the clock with 2:43 remaining in the first half. So Athenians need a few yards here to keep that ball, and I'd say that would be 14 yards and a little bit extra here. We don't want the officials have to measure anything.
Yeah.
Well, I think a good play concept, but man, Chargers came pouring through.
Definitely want to get some first downs, string them together, and run this clock down at the same time scoring. I wonder if you don't see something. I don't know what Coach Joe might have up his sleeve as far as a trick play or anything like that.
Here's the thing, you wonder if you're going to have time the way they're putting pressure on Patton right now, but
look for your O-line to respond here.
He's going to go downfield.
There we go. Oh, got him open. There it is. Hold on to that football. Hold on to that football.
Oh, man.
First down. There you go. That's what you're hoping to see. Who's going to be that next guy to step up and get open other than Ethan McLemore?
Wilson, nice job of concentration on the ball. Good job of running after he caught it. I might have been wishing, but somebody scraped a hand across there. I thought it might have got close to a face mask.
Yeah. I'd like to see just right now, shot right into the end zone to EMAC if we can get the time. Try to get in there.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 39-yard line of the Chargers. Pat back. He's got time.
Got some time.
He's
going
to run.
Good job. Good recognition.
Beats, but he's running lateral now.
Yeah,
so
he's probably maybe thinking get out of bounds. Stop the clock. I don't know, but
that's one thing. Kate, he's got a little feel for the little opening up the. But once he has to run lateral, then it's probably not going to be to his advantage.
Keegan's not known for his speed, though. I did hear he is particularly strong in the legs and has a pretty good squat. And I think you got that football fast sometimes. You see a guy run, and he seems to have that.
Okay, well, he picks up 2, maybe 3 if you want to stretch it a little bit. And
we'll call they got triple coverage on EMAC, so what are you going to go outside here? There it is.
Wide open.
Get up, get up. Down. There you go. Hold on the football. First down. There we go. Hey, that's a great job. And honestly, that's a big-time throw across the field.
Yeah.
That showed that arm strength.
Big first down. Big first down. 1:23 remaining.
This is what
Athenians only have one touchdown, one timeout remaining. So
I would make sure we don't get ourselves in a situation where we get too far in, where EMAC's limited. You want to go big shot here? Yeah, I would go big shot to him right now, even if he's double coverage. See if you can't get a 50-50 ball to him, and as much as he comes out with it. I like they got him inside here.
In the slot, yeah.
Yep, there you go.
He's running.
Yep, there you go. There you go. Get out of bounds. Get first down out of bounds. There you go. Oh, man, they're going to call block in the back. Oh, they're going to call a legal block, aren't they?
Wow.
Legal blindside block.
Yep, ball. Boy, it was a nice job by Patton. He not only got the first down, but then got out of bounds, I believe.
Yeah.
And then the flag's there, so it appears it's going to come back against the Athenians, but let's wait and see what we got over there. So
Looks like it's number 10, Austin Salk down.
Yeah, apparently he was the recipient of the block over there. So Athenians threatening, but again, kind of shooting themselves in the foot here.
That's a tough one. You got a kid being aggressive, trying to put a good block on for his quarterback, protect him, and you're a little shocked by that. Sam Manette's not the biggest guy in the world, but you can do wonders with a blindside hit, can't you?
Yeah.
Penalty on the Athenians will bring that back.
Austin Salk, 5'11", 200 pounds.
Shroud into the game and surface out. Shroud now set wide to the right.
Short side of the field, Ethan McLemore slot. Oh.
Wow.
I'll take that as motion, okay.
There you go, work. Just can't afford that loss at that point. It's just,
And I tell you, I don't know if we've got a good little screenplay or not, but now would be the time to run that because they are coming aggressive and hard.
47.5 remaining. Athenians are going to take their last time out of the half. So we need, let's see, 23 yards for a first down.
Yeah, second 23. They're leaving that first 10 yards of the line of scrimmage wide open. They're dropping their coverage like they should. You really want to get something short there with a slot coming across, get 10, 20, 10, 15 yards, and then take a shot in the end zone with Ethan.
If you can hit Ethan in rhythm on that.
RPO, that's a good thought. Come back to that play. That's worked for us. Yep. Because they're playing deep. Prevent defense there.
Will help us march to the beat of success. Our fans need your support to continue making beautiful music in our community. So Athenians, let's put our best foot forward. Gather up those shoes and drop them off before October 13th at any of those convenient drop-off locations.
Looks like maybe Jack Warren, number 14, is replacing Salk right now. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 160.
Okay. Yeah, I think he, I don't think it was an injury per se, but he.
Might see if we can't pick on him, a little bit younger guy.
Oh, man. Oh, my.
Pete Heat's coming quick.
My.
Yep. Came right off the edge. No one even accounted for it.
Clock's running, boys. Clock's running. We got to go up there and get it downfield here.
Come on, quarterback.
No games.
Third down, 23, 20 seconds remaining.
No, nobody's even paying attention to the defensive end. I don't know why.
All right, that's okay. That's okay.
Pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, your Tucker Pastore, the tackle there on the right side, has to see that end coming and account for him and protect his quarterback there.
Do we have another timeout?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
It's declined. Okay. Punt the ball away here, and looks like we'll go into half and
There's a flag on the play. Holding
Get the ball at the beginning of the half. Boy, you really would like to have scored and get the ball to start the half as well. Really go to the drawing board in the locker room and look what keeps stalling out these drives.
Well, we're gonna maybe run something here. Well, maybe not.
It was like probably. Oh, there's
No.
a punter.
Now we
Leach,
changed.
punter
Now
coming
we
in. There
changed.
go. Yeah.
Oh, they're offside. Oh, he didn't get it.
Doesn't matter.
Didn't
It's
matter.
Gonna be down there anyway. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
4.2 seconds left. Were they not offside?
I thought they were offside.
Boy, it looked like they jumped.
Mercy. 4.2. Let's see what kind of a prevent we have.
Yeah. Let's make a play here and don't give up anything silly.
Yeah, I might change some personnel, I think.
It's like got a little more speed in there.
Exactly.
Jacob Russell in the nose. Yep. Prevent. Drop it in the safeties back. Yep. They got a nice little shell coverage going there.
Come on, help. Let's keep.
There we go. Knock it down. Oh, my
He
goodness
caught it.
gracious. He caught it. No, he did not catch it.
Wow.
He did not catch it. He did not catch it.
Thank you very much. Wow.
Somebody got a hand in there and made a play.
Yeah. Well, I give, the receiver walled off the defender. We had two guys there, but he actually walled us off pretty good.
Yeah, he did. He got up there and got up a little bit higher than Ethan McLemore.
Yeah, that was Jason Thompson for the Chargers, almost making that catch. But that'll take us into halftime. The Athenians trail it by a score of 22-7. Interesting half of football, and I have to say, I think the Athenians are playing hard. They've had a lot of good plays, but probably the main difference is we had too many negative plays.
Absolutely. The keys of the game are going to be not to do those. We cannot afford those killers as an offense. When we get that momentum going, even really hustling hard and blindside hit, got to have they keep our heads enough to know not to make those silly mistakes, those silly false starts.
False starts,
Yep.
and it's a tough call over there on the illegal block, but
You don't want to fault them too much for the hustle and being aggressive.
Well, we had some interesting scores turned into us. Do we have any more information on the Lebanon Tri-West game, I wonder? Last we knew it was a 7-7 ball game. The Mounties at Southmont had taken control, well, not really control, but they had taken the lead,
Yep,
14-12. Well, we got Lebanon leading Tri-West 14-7 at halftime.
Okay. Lebanon is really showing up there. They open up their season with some pretty hard opponents, and you always get it like, oh, I don't know, Lebanon's 0-2, and then I think they, by design, play those tough opponents, and then they come in and really show up.
I guess we should savor the time remaining with competition with the Tigers.
I don't know if I would savor it, but yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
when I was here at Crawfordsville High School, there were no other county rival type things except a little bit in basketball, but our main
rival
was the Lebanon Tigers.
Yep. Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories, and even from when I played, Lebanon's nowhere like it used to look as far as the town. That just changed so much, and so the dynamics changed.
Dianara is escorted this evening by Jaden Leap. Jaden is the son of Jamie Leap and Jason Leap. The sophomore class attendant, Elena Hall. Elena is the daughter of Angie and Ryan Hall. Elena is escorted this evening by Mason McCarty. Mason is the son of Misty and Matt McCarty. Our junior class attendant is Eva McCandless. Eva's the daughter of Aaron McCandless. She is being escorted this evening by Zach Hutchison. Zach is the son of Jamie West and Jason Hutchison. Our first senior class attendant and queen candidate, Kimbria Bowling. Kimbria is the daughter of Nicole Inglesby. Kimbria is escorted this evening by Nivek Witt. Nivek is the son of Kelly Garnett. Our second senior class attendant and queen candidate, Yordico Martinez. Yordico is the daughter of Brenda Bolanos and Juan Martinez. She is escorted this evening by Ryan Miller. Ryan is the son of Jenny and Paul Miller. Our next senior class attendant and queen candidate, Stephanie Olvera. Stephanie is the daughter of Christina Dominguez and Leonel Olvera. Stephanie is escorted this evening by Manuel Olvera, the son of Veronica Castellanos and Manuel Olvera. Our final senior class attendant and queen candidate, Samantha Rohr. Samantha is the daughter of Amber and Chris Rohr. She is escorted this evening by Campbell Mason. Campbell is the son of Keith and Rebecca Mason. The flowers of the homecoming court are just a few examples of what Milligan's has to offer. Milligan's is located on Main Street in downtown Crawfordsville. This year's homecoming queen will be crowned by Student Council President Tyson Fuller. Ladies and gentlemen, your Crawfordsville High School 2023 homecoming queen is Kimbria Bowling. Congratulations, Kimbria. And to all of the young ladies this evening.
Back here at the Crawfordsville High School football field, and teams on the field warming up here for half number 2. Athenians trailing the Chargers by a score of 22-7. Jake, give me the plan for success of this second half here.
Yeah, you'd really like to. Obviously, we're getting the ball here in the second half. I think really, the story of the first half was a lot of mistakes, right? Shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit with holding penalties. The blindside block. I'll give a kid credit on that. He's playing aggressive and
turnovers.
It's hard to recover from those mistakes, the turnovers and things like that. It's a ball game, 22-7. If you're a coach at halftime, you're saying, guys, we're in this ball game and
sure.
we have made some stupid plays. So let's get it together, put those behind us. Quarterback, take care of the ball, get your team up, and let's defensively, you guys see those athletes and those leaders really get excited. I think we've got to put a lot of ball pressure on them, so bring some heat just like they're doing to us on offense, and finish the tackles, obviously, is a big one for us.
Well, let's face it, we've had a little trouble finishing the tackles about all year. I think that's just one of those things that you get some kids that are, let's put it this way, a little bit physically overmanned.
Yep, for sure.
You know,
they got some young guys out there need to grow in some strength.
It's just one of those things that, and you do the best you can. But the other part of that is technique.
Yep.
And tackling technique, by the way, if you go back to the days when I was coaching some, we actually taught it a little bit different than what it's taught today.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't say it was any better, but it was just different.
There is a lot of safety consideration in it, the way they
you could do different things with your head back then.
Yes, for sure. I'll tell you, I remember Coach Gary Lynn coaching me in middle school and then in high school, and I remember him just saying, man, it's great to be strong and to be a hitter, but you just got to play with attitude too. And so you'd really like to see our defense just come out with an attitude of like, hey, this is our field and we're gonna hit. And whether you can squat 350 or you can squat 150, you can hit with attitude and do a lot with that shoulder pad. So I hope to see that our players do that. If Jordan Strout can get our big guys to play with his attitude, I think we'll be okay.
There you go. Good point. Yes.
Yep.
Well, you mentioned Gary Lynn. My goodness, I had such a good time coaching football with Gary, and he. This sounds stretching it, but I tell you, we were not doing shotgun, by the way.
Yeah.
but
sure.
But we did not have mishaps with the center quarterback exchange.
Yep.
We did not have guys jumping off of count.
Right.
And I'm talking about primarily 8th grade even at that point.
Yeah.
And
great coach.
I realize a lot of things go into it, and there's more complicated offenses being run today.
Absolutely.
And so on. So that makes a difference, no question.
Even complicated defenses to go against too.
Well, here's the good news, Jake. We get the ball.
We do get the ball.
Second half.
Here we go.
Harwood kicking off for the Chargers. Ethan McLemore, and the ball picked up by 1-7 Shrout, and got some room. Go. Well,
okay, that's a great start too. All right.
I have to admit, I probably haven't seen everything, but that was about as good a return as we've had this year.
Yeah, I would say Maddox Broncos broke a couple before, but that lane opened up beautifully for Stroud, and he's got some wheels, and so that was a great return.
So the Athenians take over at the Charger 42-yard line.
This drive is going to really tell you a lot about the talk at halftime.
And let's see if we've made any changes on the way we attack. Here's Patton quickly releasing.
Yep.
Got a man, Sam Manette out there.
He
gets by, and he gets by again, and now he's down at about the 20-yard line. So I think that's about a good example of Sam making some extra yards as we've had all year also. Sam's made a lot of catches.
That was Ashton Wilson actually made that catch.
Oh, pardon me.
Yep, they look very similar.
I told you again, I've got a little trouble with numbers.
No, that's okay. I thought it was Sam as well, but that was Ashton Wilson. We'll give him credit. Great job. That's a kid stepping up. That needs to step up as they really double coverage EMAC.
Sure,
so
all
giving
right.
a lot of space to Sam here. Yep.
Another quick release. Got a man. that was taking it across the field a good ways.
Yeah,
and,
that's a hard throw to make there, and he got
completed
there.
the catch, though. Positive ground. Got about 4 on the play, so second down, 6.
Now this
Let's
is where you
see.
got to be careful. The corners know that we're playing hitch, so they don't want
Oh,
to come
yeah.
crashing
Yeah,
down and make
you,
a pick here.
You
You
lay
wanna-
one out there soft, it can go the
Yep.
other way in a hurry. Ball at the 17-yard line of the Chargers. Athenians, 2 really good plays to start this second
I'll
half.
tell you what, if EMAC can get around this corner here, he can out-jump Ross Dyson. That would be a good opportunity.
Again, back, gets
Oh,
he's got a man wide open down there.
Oh, my
That's-
goodness.
That's where you got to come back to the ball, though.
Yep.
Didn't get enough under it, but we got to go get that ball.
Well,
a little
that's
bit.
one of those things there where we have to execute. Coaches are calling the right plays. The kids got to execute the plays. But, hey, you know what? Ashton Wilson, was he a senior? Yep, seniors. They got to shake that off and go to the next one. Hopefully your huddle's telling them, like, hey, man, let's get the next one and move on.
Third down, 6.
Ethan's going deep. Nope. Oh, man.
Did that ball get
Yeah.
tipped?
Yeah, I don't know if it got tipped or not.
Well, anyway, Surface was the intended receiver, but ball was a little bit too far behind him, and so
Got fourth down and
Indians need to pick up
looks like got a Charger down here.
6 plus. Yeah, timeout on the field. The Indians a little time to think about what we want to do here on this
Looks like
4th down play.
Mikhail Kincaid, defensive lineman number 11, maybe? No, number 5, sorry. Well, the
So-
opportunities are there, right?
Now we got time that the teams huddling around the coaches here, and
So I want to really give credit to Coach Gerald, their offensive coordinator. He's really calling a great game, putting his kids in position here to make some plays, especially considering how much North can get pressure through that line and the time they have. Really drawing up some plays against the ball out of his hands quick, Patton's hands quick, and credit to him there for sure. Coach Clark as well.
well, here we go. 4th down. Got Ashton Wilson wide on the left side.
Oh man, they're leaving Sam Annette a
We're-
little
we're-
bit.
yeah,
if they're
we're-
going inside coverage here, you like a corner route, unless there's going to be
Got
bail.
motion by McLemore to the left
Oh
side.
yeah, got some.
He's
Too late.
well, maybe not. That's interception over there.
It's all right. That's 4th down. You went for it.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah, he really had pressure on that. I was afraid he was going to get hit before he got the ball released.
That's the
But
unfortunate. It looked like they tried a double move route for EMAC, a little out and up, which great idea, but got to have the time to get it out there.
all right, Chargers take over on their own 19-yard line. 10:40 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Chargers lead 22-7.
Defense got to answer the call again here. That's how many red zone trips, 3 or 4 that we've had coming up with no score.
Yeah. Here's a give, and up the gut, and I want to, we didn't put a hand on him until he was downfield, and I think it's a 1st down.
Austin Salk on the carry for the Chargers. Brought down
Salk's a hard runner. I don't think you'd say he's got blazing speed exactly,
No,
but he's
no.
good, decent size, and
Hits his
runs
lanes,
hard.
sees running lanes well.
Got an Athenian down now, looks
Yeah,
like.
looks like it might be Anthony Lee.
That ball's up to the Charger 30-yard line after that 1st down. Guess another
Well.
injury timeout.
I see Anthony Lee right there. We'll see here. He looks like he's sitting up a little bit.
We have a score from West Lafayette. It is currently at halftime. Wisconsin leads the Boilers 21-3 at half.
Well, in case you didn't hear that, we just had a report on Purdue. They're trailing Wisconsin by a score of 20-7. or 3, pardon
20
me.
to 3,
20
yeah.
to 3. So probably not a surprise, but
No.
you gotta
Tell you,
need the Boilers to kind of get on it here a little bit.
as an Ohio State fan, I'm really looking forward to that Notre Dame game tomorrow. Also a little bit nervous about it. It's going to be a good one. And I'm a little bit nervous about that Purdue game at home that's coming up. We always seem to mess up that one, too.
Yeah.
Looks like that was Ashton
Wilson,
Wilson
yeah.
jogging off. That's good. We're going to need his senior leadership out there. And I'll tell you what, good-looking athlete. Seen him walk out a few times.
Yeah, I don't know. Ashton's listed as 5'11", 160.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he's not over 160. All right, here we go. Again, Dyson ready to take the ball, and he drops straight back.
Going deep.
Looking deep.
Got him.
And he has
Oh.
a drop by. Whoa, man.
Wow,
that was
rare
right
drop
there
by
in
Kelby
rhythm.
Harwood.
Harwood was.
Man, credit Dyson. That was a dime. Great throw. My goodness, how many
I think
yards
he
was
ran
that?
by Mack on that play, too. I don't know. I didn't pick up the coverage early.
About 45 yards right on the dot.
Yeah, nice throw.
That was a great throw.
We'll blame it on the left-handed.
No. Tell you what,
You know,
Ross Dyson's a son of a Crawfordsville graduate. You know that?
Yes, as a matter of fact, yes. I had his dad in school.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him staying with the alma mater. Great athlete.
There's a give and a go. We're going to have to get him from behind, and we finally did, but that'll be about a 16, 17-yard pickup.
The Chargers, the run is good for a first down.
So 1st and 10. Well, this is another thing, and I mean, and I don't say this as a downer, just as a fact that Athenians really just don't have enough of a running game to complicate. Now, we throw the ball pretty well, I really do.
Yeah,
But when
running
you
game.
can't complement it with a running game, it makes it a lot much harder.
It
There's
does,
Dyson
for
with a
sure.
keep. Now a
Speed
pitch.
option.
They've got room and
Oh,
loose
that's
ball, but it goes
Man.
out of bounds, unfortunately, for the Athenians, who had an opportunity to get on it, but it went out quickly.
Guess who? Ethan McLemore.
Yeah.
Coming in there with a vengeance.
So another Charger first down. Ball now placed on the 41-yard line of the Athenians.
I tell you, Ethan McLemore goes 6 foot 165 and
Trips out here to the left side this time. Here's the ball to the, and we got a, well, we got, I just say we got enough men in the area, but we really weren't quite close enough to get the stop, and that'll be another first down. So Utterback catching the ball with uncontested and having room in front of him, picks up the first down.
Yeah. Curious if the defensive backs will push up a little bit here in response to those plays. And
Dyson gives up the middle. Athenians, boy, I tell you, they just running through them, and it's going to be close. I don't know where they're going to actually end up marking that.
yeah, it looks like first down.
Kind of like that other sport they call, they run the scrum there.
Rugby.
You know? Yeah.
Yep, that did look a little bit like a scrum.
Yeah. Well, they calling it a first down. So, ball now just inside. I don't think that's a 14, guys. I think PA. Or it looks like we're on about the inside the 20, actually. Here's the. Well, I started to say pass, but no. And we've got
There's a sack.
we double teamed Dyson that time.
Our Tucker Pastore's second sack on the year, I believe, according to the stats. Great job.
Pastore and actually McNorton was in there with him. So
Yeah, great gang tackle. That's a big play.
On the sack for the Athenians. Loss of 4.
Looks like Dyson's first choice wasn't there. Was trying to see what his second option was and couldn't hit his check down in time.
Second down, 14. Dyson, this is an option, and he's keeping. Now options it out, and still going. We've got him down, but close to the first down marker.
Hopkins on the carry for the Chargers.
Hopkins taking it down to, let's see where they get
2
it.
yards shy, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be just short. Yeah, 2 yards. 2 yards short on the play. So third down in 4-down territory. Looking for a run. And it is.
Dyson
Hopkins
pulled
up
it.
the middle.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
Dyson
part
pulled it.
Dyson cap it, yeah.
Yeah, great
And he's
throw.
in.
Great execution.
Well,
Touchdown, Montgomery.
I tackled Hopkins, and they did too, but the wrong guy. So,
Hey, that's,
Chargers put another one on the board and lead it 28-7.
Third touchdown that they've answered with when we were in the red zone and didn't score.
Yeah.
Those are the difference makers right there. Still not out of it. Come down and score again. You've got a 14-28 ball game. Got to figure out what's the hiccup inside the 20.
Well, part of it. Extra point. Dyson lays it up, and
Oh, good.
good coverage there by the Athenians. Didn't give much room. So the score remains 28-7. So we're 50-50 on the 2-point extra attempt stops. No, referring to that inside the red zone there. Again, I wanted to mention earlier, really just not having
A run game.
a running game that the defense respects.
Right.
And so they can lay off, and it makes it harder
Yeah.
to throw the ball.
Yep, I agree. I mean, really got to come up with some, when you have linemen that are struggling with a run game, I mean, usually it means you've got a decent line that can really pass block, so that's a good thing. What you want to do then is get a lot of misdirection going, jet sweeps, faking, and quarterback keeping a few times. Just keep everybody on their toes and moving around, not knowing what's coming. But you got to get in rhythm to do that, right? And so in order to do that, you got to actually get some yardage on your run plays so that your coach will go back to it. So really got to, I mean, at this point, your coach can call it, but the guys in the huddle got to say, hey, let's go get these 3 yards and really bring it together.
Jake, this is a point ball game here too. I think we need to do something really good. We need to get get to feeling good about ourselves.
Yep, crucial point. I agree. Jordan Stroud again.
Okay, great effort there by Shroud. That literally had a man on his back for 2 or 3 yards.
5'7", 130 pounds, people. That's a great run play.
All right, it looks like Danville has taken the lead over the Mounties, 20-14. And third quarter, the Lebanon Tigers lead it 21-7.
I got a nephew, Will Cody, that's an offensive defensive lineman for South. I'm
Oh,
sure
I
he's
know
battling
Will.
hard down. Yep. Oh yeah.
Great family.
Great family. Great football player. Love that kid.
All right, Patton.
RPO again.
Oh, nice. Couldn't hold.
Hit the ground.
Couldn't hold. That's a tough catch, though.
Uh-oh.
I
Looks
mean,
like Emacs got a cramp.
Falls incomplete.
Cramping up.
that was one he never had a chance to cradle in. And
Nah, he had to sell out for it a little bit
But,
there. I tell you, it's RPO is a fast-hitting play. I do think Caden might be rushing it just a little bit. He's got a little more time there.
Yeah.
Or Keegan, I'm sorry. No, Caden Patton. No,
Caden.
Yeah.
But he, I mean, he wasn't that far off target. I mean, that wasn't a terrible throw.
No, you want to lead your guy.
Nice.
For sure.
Brisk throw out there.
They got a good-looking play there. And it's been effective each time. He's been open.
So, all of a sudden here in the third quarter, is that the third injury timeout we've had?
Yeah.
So-
We've had some guys down
I
here.
think the guys are in shape. Maybe a little bit warmer this evening. Maybe
Maybe caught him
adding
off guard
to
a little
cramps
bit.
type thing. I don't know what.
Didn't drink enough pickle juice. I don't know.
Well, we can't afford to have Ethan off the field too
No.
long. So.
Yeah, this is where it hurts you because you got a second and long and best player now on the field. I really would like to see that running game get into some rhythm too. Braden Heights get some good yards set. Fountain Central, the way he was able to hit some of those holes and get 20, 30-yard little runs, that would be break a few.
You know, Jake, we're fighting ourselves hard and everything, but, boy, you look at the schedule for the next 2 weeks, and you got Lebanon and then Tri-West,
Yep.
who are kind of looking like maybe the top of the heap as far as this conference. And so going to be
tough
a tough
for
couple
sure.
of weeks.
Yep.
And but, you know.
Here's one of the things that I would probably say about Coach Clark that I've just really been impressed with is since he's come here, I've really seen just a toughness develop in these kids. Like the defense they just keep coming back and hitting hard. And, you know, we've had years where those guys they kind of get in those games and they just back off. And Coach Clark's doing a good job coaching them up in that.
I mean, if we can look at it in the long terms, you've got a great learning opportunity in the next 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
I mean, you don't learn that much playing against really weak competition.
Nope.
All right, here's a run.
Hey, there's Anthony Lee.
And Lee gets to the 40-yard line. He's down.
Yep.
So we're going to come up with a fourth down.
3rd and 7, I think.
Pardon
second.
It's 7:55 and moving on the clock here in the third quarter.
3rd down. They get a first down here without EMAC on the field. That would be a huge help.
Well,
If they can't get a dump pass out of the backfield.
looking right side.
Go.
Now goes down the field, and that's out of bounds.
No, that was a good catch. Just out of bounds.
Sam made a really nice move on that ball. There were a couple of charges out there, but
if it was the soccer sideline, that would have worked.
there you go.
They're going to have to punt here, unless the coach has got something up his sleeve.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're punting and from our own 40-yard line. Boy, they got a guy coming.
Good
This is
job,
going to bounce
Lee.
big. Bounce big. There we go. All right, got a good roll down to the 27-yard line if he puts it in the right spot. And he did.
Looks about like it. All right, once again, asking the defense to answer the call, right?
Except for that one disaster snap, our punting game has actually been better than theirs.
It has. Yep. Special teams-wise, we're really starting to put some things together.
Yeah,
Dylan
the
Walcott's
kickoffs,
got a great
yeah.
kick off.
Our problem is we just don't get a kickoff enough.
Nope, we don't. We need to kick off more, don't we?
All right, here we go. First down, 10, ball at the 27-yard line. Tyson with Hopkins behind him and keeps option play.
Little triple option there.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, you got a lot of wrinkles there from Coach Thompson. He's got the speed option, the triple option, really the read option with Dyson. He's doing a good job of keeping those linebackers and defensive ends on their toes.
There again, that's just the value of being able to complement the passing game with the running game.
Yeah. A coach can draw them up on the board all he wants, but a quarterback with the ability to understand those things and pull them off, that's the execution piece that you...
First and 10, Chargers. Motion to the right. The give is to the right, and that'll be just short of a first down. Utterback on the run, and Athenian defense there had to be a little tougher early there. We just give the edge there a little bit too easy.
Yep. Gotta get there. We got some more defensive tackle guys there on the end, defensive tackle body types on the end, and I don't know if that's by coach's design or not. It might be.
2nd and 1. That'll be a first down as Hopkins barrels ahead to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, this is where they're trying to really give you the death blow and really kind of just wear the defense down now.
It'll be 1st and 10 Chargers, balls at the 50-yard line.
I really hope Crawfordsville responds here. Just don't let this thing get out of hand.
Ideal time for a turnover.
Yeah, it is.
Dyson with Hopkins at his side on the right side, and here's a.
Oh,
well, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
That's it.
There it is.
Hey, there's that turnover. You called it. Little bobble snap there by Dyson, and looks like I can't tell if Braden Heights recovered that fumble. There you go.
Well,
so there's that opportunity when it knocks. It's time to answer, and so let's see what the Athenian offense, Emacs back in, see if we can answer the call here and get past that 20-yard line.
Well, I believe that's the first Charger turnover.
Yep.
If they can catch up with us on turnovers, we're back in this ball game, maybe.
Amen. Let's do it. Here we go.
All right. Lee right behind Patton, and here's the snap. Patton in and out, try and go left. He's going to be tackled. He's going to lose the ball.
Looks like
and
Braden Heights recovered another one.
Thinking Heights has the ball, but we'll.
Saying 2nd down.
Yeah, KP's just got to get rid of that kind of ball. I mean, like you said, once he starts running laterally, it's not going to be a good
somebody
thing.
on the sidelines cramping again.
Yeah. I got to think maybe it is just warmer tonight or something that's causing this.
Something, or Mr. Strickland, the principal, needs to look at what they're feeding them at the school. I don't know, but.
Yeah, we've had so much minus offense, particularly in the last, 2-3 series?
Yep.
That our offensive numbers are going to look terrible.
They
and really, we started the ball game we had some nice plays.
Well. Yeah. Got to find that rhythm. Patton's seeing something that he doesn't like to pull the trigger right now. So from a secondary perspective, I don't know what's going on. And then tell you that what they're doing with Harwood there at defensive end, or more like a walked-up linebacker hybrid DB, is they're keeping him on toes because he can drop back into coverage or he can come flying up the line, and I don't think our tackles and running backs know what to do with him. So usually that means it's a good choice to run right at him.
6:15 remaining in the third quarter. Again, those scores with Danville leading the Mounties and the Lebanon Tigers all over the Bruins from Tri-West. Danville has picked up another score, I hear, and now leading by a score of 28-14.
Okay.
All right, now 21-14 Lebanon over Tri-West. So that's still very much a ball game.
That is a ball game. Not sure yet. Oh, looks like Ashton Wilson's the guy who's down again with cramps. Looks like he's really still struggling now. Looks like you got freshman number 80 Ryder Cummins coming to the game to replace him at receiver.
Yeah, real good young athlete there.
Yeah, he is. Got to coach him in 8th grade last year, and him and Maddox Franco in our backfield made a lot of really good plays.
Ryder Cummings is actually great-grandson of my cousin.
Oh, really? Okay.
My cousin's name was Tim Powell, and he was a football player right here at Crawfordsville.
Okay. Yep. Ryder, a lot of high expectations for Ryder over the next few years.
All right, we're about ready to start football again here after a fairly long delay. Thank goodness no serious injury involved there.
Yeah. Looks like he's okay. He's walking
Another
off
bit of the cramp, yeah.
See how many jars of pickle juice they got on the sidelines, I guess.
Second down, 19 for the Athenians. Ball on their own 47-yard line. Pardon me, on the Charger 47-yard line.
Got number 21 Harwood on the far side there. Let's see how they adjust to him. See if Anthony Lee's going to pick him up.
Got people coming.
Oh, Keegan Kogel.
Got a hold against the
Hold it
Athenians.
again.
Got a completed pass, but will come back.
Man, I tell you, Harwood is running around our lineman with about a 5 to 7 yard loop deep and still making a play. That's how fast he is. I tell you what, though, what you need to do is adjust and run right underneath it. If he's looping out that much, you just send right underneath. He's getting way too far downfield.
Absolutely. Well, we see a lot of that in the NFL.
Yeah. Yep. I tell you what, if we could get like a little out route with Anthony Lee underneath that, with that defensive end goes that far upfield and just take off.
Well, the Athenians now facing long yardage once again. Second down and 29. Not exactly what the doctor ordered.
No, this is.
But I tell you what, here's a case. Let's run good offense, have some success. If we don't get it, punt. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Right. Bringing the blitz, A-gap.
Well, they had Perkins coming up again. We got a hole there. We got a hole.
Come on, Anthony. There you go.
Nice job.
That's what we want to see.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he gets daylight. He can really run that ball.
Anthony Lee on the run there, and that gets us back into something we, got to feel like we can make that first down. It's still long yardage here, but
that Lee family has a rich history here at Crawfordsville football. A lot of amazing athletes.
Third down at about 15. Lee behind Patton.
There he is.
Patton to the left. Mercy. Throws.
Oh.
Up. Oh, well, that might have been one he could have caught. He was fully extended, but it looked like he probably.
It would be no surprise for him to come down with it. How about that? That's for sure. Man, I tell you, the way Harwood is getting upfield, we're able to. Coach Gerald gets an opportunity to play. He can draw up. We can come underneath that, and there's a huge opening there.
Well, fourth down.
Looks like we're going to try for it.
Getting to the left.
There it is.
Got a room to run a little, but not far enough. Throws it downfield. Got to go to the ball. Got to go to the ball. Okay. Pretty good hit.
Uh-oh.
You see what I saw?
Yeah, I saw it.
They should call that against the Chargers.
They should.
Another Charger grabbed his man and tried to get him out of there.
Yep.
He knew the kid had already violated there. That's a dead ball.
Like number.
Pass intercepted by number 4, for the Chargers.
Number 5, Mikhail Kincaid, got a little chippy in there afterwards.
Bad news, it was after the interception.
That's true.
There's a ball there. We got to go get again.
Yep. Yeah, I needed to adjust to that.
The defender actually came from behind us, came around to get in front to make the play.
Yep.
And
being fourth down, I think he made the right choice to throw it. He wasn't going to get the first down running, but, man, there was a lot of daylight there. That's where Harwood is as aggressive as he's being. That leaves that hole underneath that we really need to capitalize on for sure. That's why Caden was able to run as far as he did.
Well, it's going to be Charger ball, 1st and 10, I think. No. Well, are they calling a dead ball foul or not? Here, let's see what they call. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It had to be a dead ball
Yeah,
foul.
dead ball foul. Interception counts. 1st 10 now, North Montgomery.
1st and 10 Chargers. The ball's at the 35-yard line.
Now you got to be disciplined and not let emotions get too out of control here and make silly choices after the play. Coach Kark looks like he already let his players know that.
Well, we having trouble getting the clock to run again here. I don't know. No
Something's
other.
going. Oh, they're still talking with Coach Thompson, I think.
Okay. All officials in place, all players in place. And with 5:01, we resume play. Motion to the right. Here's a give up the middle. Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that penetration.
We
There
got a
go.
man there. We
Uh-oh.
got 2 men there.
Finish. Trying to strip the ball. Good job.
Yeah, nice stop by the Athenians there.
Somebody has gotten Anthony Lee woke up here, and he's really coming on hard here.
Noah Hawkins on the carry for the Chargers.
He did a great job. Aggressive, read it, crashed down.
Well, that was good team pursuit there. Stayed with him. 2nd down, 10 for the Chargers. Motion, Perkins. Dyson keeps it. He comes back to the weak side. We get a good hit on him. He still picks up about 5, maybe 6 on the play.
Ryder Cummins, a freshman, stepped up there, got low.
Call it 6 yards and 3rd down and 4.
3rd down and 4. I would look for, it's been a while since they've either done that speed option or triple option here, so let's see what they do with Utterback here, if he goes into motion or not. Yep.
Yeah,
jet
oh
sweep.
my.
Yeah.
Get it? Yeah, we didn't get it stopped. Well, it'll be a 1st down and ball down at about the 48-yard line. Still in Charger territory. Put it at the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10 Chargers, 3:36 remaining. Chargers up to the line quickly.
Looks like Harwood on the far side there. Single coverage, got to watch out for him, number 21. Oh,
Dyson keeps the ball up the middle, and
Big
he
open
was not
space.
touched until now.
Right.
And he's carrying people, but good job out there by Lee.
Yeah.
who
Emac. That was Emac. Ethan
Oh,
McLemore
okay.
tackled there.
Yeah, that was McLemore, and he was the last man standing.
He was.
So, saved the touchdown, but big gain again. Dyson just overpowering people, really.
Yeah, Ross Dyson is probably maybe called his own number there. Saw it, took it. Imagine with his maturity, coach gives him a little bit of freedom to make those calls, and looks like it's open again right now.
1st and 10 from about the 20-yard line. Motion Perkins. He's not looking that way. He's looking the other way. And there's a touchdown
back
pass.
shoulder. Yeah, that was against a freshman. That's a tough ask there. Put a freshman corner on an island against an athlete like that.
Harwood really, I can say he ran a nice pattern, got to the corner and a good throw, and the Chargers go ahead now by a score of 34-7. Again, trying the 2-point conversion. Dyson straight back. Now he rolls to the left, throw, and let's see if they give a catch. I think it hit the ground, No good. Well, we have
Hey.
to say our conversion
Our-
defense has been pretty
It's
decent.
been pretty decent, I will say. We've been able to show up for that. 2.5 left in the third. You really want to get your team to now answer and, hey, let's make this game. Let's get back in a little bit.
Try West, 27, 11-21.
Woo!
Got a close one between Tri-West and Lebanon.
21-7 at one time.
Yeah.
Tri-West
Tri-West
has
has
gone back and
taken the
forth.
lead.
Yeah. Danville.
Well,
Wow. Looks like it's going back and forth there in
Yeah.
this Lebanon game. I tell you what, they've both got big play potential.
yeah,
Some
I'd
really
say
good
both those, they're
receivers.
probably two fastest teams in the conference.
Oh boy, I see a number 14 Logan Lowe out there on the kickoff return team.
All right,
I know that kid.
there you go. 100 pounds.
All 100 pounds of him.
For the Chargers, backfield, McLemore, Stroud.
There's another squib town.
There
Good
we
job
go.
of covering
Ryder
there.
Cummins got the ball right there. Here, we'll take that.
Cummings.
Yeah.
Cummings. Yep.
So the Athenians take over on their own 39-yard line. 2:42 remaining here in the third quarter. Athenians down 34-7. Yeah, Athenians will look at this game and say, you know, if we could just execute a little better on the red zone, this would have been a heck of a
Different
ball game.
for sure. Got number 70 Wyatt Million in there, freshman on the right tackle. That's exciting. Good opportunity for him to get some reps and
We're going to
experience.
pick up 2 maybe on the run. See where they place it down.
Fun fact about Wyatt Million, he came out for third grade football and was standing face to face with me.
Okay.
And pretty exciting stuff. Continues to really become a really good lineman.
Brings up a 2nd and 9 for your Athenians.
Double wide on the right side. We've got Lee behind Patton. Patton's going to run. He's got 5. He is knocked down. You know, that was almost a helmet.
I'm not too sure if the Chargers didn't hit each other harder than they hit
Well,
Patton.
that may be.
Looked like they hit each
may
other
be.
harder than they hit him.
Well, I guess in the end he picks up maybe 4. But we're going to look at a 3rd down and 5.
Again, Harwood's
5 and a
getting
half.
up about 6 yards deep. Man, if Caden sees that and comes right underneath it, he's getting a first down every time.
Oh, no, whoa. Got to catch that. Yeah.
Okay. Gotta come away with
Shroud
that.
Pass intended for Stroud.
probably trying to maybe run a little bit before he caught it there in that case, but
Got Salmon in
Nice
there,
throw.
number 2, saying I'm wide open, as every receiver says, right?
yeah. Well, that was a good throw. That's too bad that
That
ball
was,
got
yeah.
dropped.
Yeah, that was a good ball.
So we're
Tough
looking at
ball.
4th down now, and I would think we'd punt here, but looks like we might be running a play.
Looks
according
like
to
it.
Mr.
Or at least
Patton
trying to draw them off.
hanging in there.
Some freshmen on the line. You don't really want to try to go on 2, I don't
Boy, their
think here.
defense is not
Hey, there's some good
Not
discipline. Look at
dropping
that.
off there. All right, we're calling timeout.
You want to celebrate those little wins. You have freshman right tackle there, number 70, just went on 2, didn't jump. Varsity, first little bit of varsity experience.
Timeout, Crawfordsville.
It'll be an interesting decision here for him.
Yes, White, you mentioned there, 6'2", 235.
Yeah,
And
big
now we
kid.
put him in the weight room, and
Yep, and he's actually one of those guys who he wrestled last year to
Yeah.
get better, more hip flexibility, and was in the weight room a lot, really taking it seriously. Him and Diego Castillo,
Yeah.
those guys are really working hard and have fallen in love with being good linemen. So that's the kind of stuff you want to see in a football program.
Absolutely.
Yep. I'm going to try really hard to get most of those guys out for track and field so we can just develop some more speed. And even if they're big defensive linemen, we want them faster.
All right, here's our 4th down play. It's about 4th and 6.
Ethan McLemore lined up inside, give him some space here for an out route. A lot of success against South with that.
Man.
Going to seam route.
Got him.
Got him.
No.
Sam Manette wasn't kidding. He was open.
Nice throw, nice catch.
Tackle was made by number 4, Dakota Lassen.
Well, again, one of those quick hitters for Patton. Clean pocket.
1st and 10 Athenians. The ball's on the 30-yard line.
Give me something here. Let me isolate Sam again.
I
over
like
here.
that alignment against Ethan McLemore here. Let's see what they're. Oh,
Here, give up
there
the
we
middle,
go.
and we're going to run too much lateral maybe, but
like you got
it's
4 or
positive.
5.
It's
4.
still positive.
Lead on the carry for the Athenians.
Yeah, they're going to put it up to the 30 or 26-yard line. 2nd down, 6. Running down the last minute play here in the 3rd quarter.
Score here. That would feel good. And then we get it back and score again and start just crawling our way back in the game.
Here's a give again, and we
Yeah,
got a little
see.
room again. Oh, good job.
Somebody's found that Harwood keeps running upfield and others running right underneath it.
That'll be a 1st down.
Yep.
Well,
Good
here we
job,
go.
Coach Gerald finding that opening in the defense.
See if we're going to run another play here in the 3rd
Nope.
quarter. Probably
Looks like
not.
Coach Gerald's going to run it out. Let the guys get a break.
So we'll change into the field, see if the Athenians can run it in down here on the south end.
Maybe this side of the field will be better luck for us in the red zone.
Yeah. So into 3, your Athenians trail the Chargers by a score of 34-7. Kind of an interesting quarter in a way, because Athenians had a lot of good stops, but
Yeah.
in the end, we didn't keep up with the scoring. But
I know Coach Clark's not looking for the moral victories, but if you're Coach Clark right now, what are you looking for in the 4th quarter?
they're looking for you kids to just keep playing and improving their technique. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Guys that are hungry, keep wanting to play.
And I don't say this in a disparaging way, but our, not even just recent history, but our, for some time history now, has been football program not that strong.
Right.
What does that do? That starts out right away. Recruiting is more difficult.
Yep.
And
Makes
you start
soccer
winning.
team recruiting really easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, you start winning a lot, people jump on the bandwagon, they're going to go.
absolutely. Yep.
And the second part of it is, once you do get the kids on the field, we don't know how to win because we've never won.
Correct. Yep, you got to keep changing that culture.
And so that's 2 big issues that
Yep.
somewhere down the line you overcome it. There's a number of ways, and we've referred to the 8th and 9th grade, I think, and we really like that talent in those 2 grades. And
Coach
so-
Clark made a good point, too, with that freshman team is, like, they have an expectation to win. They want to win.
Yeah.
So.
1st and 10 Athenians. Here is the give. Lee on the run. He's going to get 5 where he stopped at about the 15-yard line.
Really found something going really well there in between the tackles and getting chunk yardage every run play. Anthony Lee's starting to find a rhythm there. Now you got the opportunity maybe to run a little play action and get the linebackers to suck up a little bit here.
Ball on the 16-yard line. Again, Lee gets to the outside, cuts up. Can't get much there, though.
Got to depend on him to break one.
Anthony Lee, once again on the carry.
So we're looking at 3rd and about 4. Down to the 11-minute mark here in the 4th and final quarter.
All right, let's see here. Got
Manette
Inside
still-
shade with both the safety and, oh man, I would go a corner out here to EMAC would be a great look.
There's
Oh,
a run
there
up
you
the
go,
middle,
Patton.
and
Great read, great
he went
read.
ahead and went down. Did he
I
get
think
his
he got
first
the first
down? I believe he did.
Yep. They're marking him first down. That's
Yep.
good.
Good job by Patton there, recognizing the opening and getting to the first down marker and then getting down. So first and goal, ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's see what they do here with
McLemore out to the left.
Oh,
Here is going to be something
like
against the Athenians. Apparently
all-star.
movement there.
Oh, encroachment.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
We'll just
Yeah,
take a
both
5-yard
sides.
penalty. Well, make it a 4.5 from
Yeah,
the 9. Okay. But that, I don't know where that simplifies things or not, but you would think it
Tell you, like,
would make it a little bit easier, although we, like I say, we're not exactly made
no.
for this.
We'll take 6 how we
Goal
get
line.
it, but if we ran it in, that would even be a more
Yeah,
encouraging note,
well,
wouldn't it?
you got to think we might try it somewhere, but I wouldn't think we'd do it
So
here.
far, it's been working. Oh, I think Lee went
Get,
on the
no,
wrong
no,
side.
no, no, get a rivet, get a rivet.
Oh, wow, that's a touchdown.
All right.
Oh, wait, what? Illegal man downfield. We got a guy in the end zone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
God,
And that was a
Jeff,
receiver
how
downfield.
can you believe that? Oh, every time we
Pretty
get
sure,
down there,
pretty
we-
sure it was a run play. Looked like a busted play in the backfield where Anthony Lee went in the wrong direction, and then we had a legal man downfield.
Flag on the play. The Athenians have an illegal man downfield.
Again, one of those mistakes, right?
So, well, the 5 they gave us, we gave it back. Look at
Yep.
it that way. So,
Yep.
even Steven.
Even Steven, now we need to execute here. No more of those.
Not quite. It's back up almost a yard further, isn't it? Somehow. How can that happen?
4.5, then 5
There
back.
you go. That's,
Yeah.
yeah, well, that's. All right, here we go. Give to Lee. Lee.
on.
No. He's met right at the 10-yard line.
Ball carry.
I think it's time to take a shot to EMAC in the corner of the end zone, let him do his thing.
Second down, 9.
It's the one thing we haven't done yet is actually just
Well,
give him a shot at the ball in the end zone.
Actually,
Again.
it's outside the 10. Yeah, right, you're right.
Yep. Gonna have
Ball
to
at the 11-yard line and goal to goal.
dance with the one that brought you here.
Let's see where we got McLemore in the slot to the right
Yeah, I
side.
think if he can get outside, number 80 is not going to hang with him.
Patton
There
back.
it is.
Patton got
Oh, throw it.
A little time. No,
Ah.
he missed.
Oh,
Well, they
roughing
didn't
the
get.
passer. He's got a flag in for roughing the
Okay.
passer.
Well,
Late flag.
half the distance will get us back to the
Automatic
5-yard
first
line.
down.
Yeah, we we didn't get together there because Patton threw to the corner and our receiver
Yep.
stayed to the inside. But
And
9:05 remaining as the Athenians keep trying to poke it in here.
they got number 80, Connor Koopman for North, a corner, 5'6", 145. You're feeling good about that matchup if you can get EMAC out there in the corner against him and getting that touchdown. Let's see if Coach Gerald sees that opportunity there.
First and goal for the Athenians. Balls at the 5-yard line.
I don't think so here. Well, they pulled that guy out. Maybe it's
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
a touchdown. Come
Yeah.
on. Oh, just a little short.
Did you know they were going to pull that middle linebacker out of there?
I did not know that.
He
Anthony Lee, once again on the carry for the Athenians, tackled by Austin Soul.
All right, good carry. That's
Looks like
all
they're
right.
a little bit
Down to the
disorganized there.
2-yard line. Second down to goal. Yeah,
Second and goal for the Athenians.
the linebacker jumped out of the very slot where we ran, and that certainly didn't hurt that play any.
Punch it in, Blue. Let's go.
Now we're up under center as Patton.
Punch it in, Blue. Oh, man, he just got stood up.
Hell no, that wasn't good.
Nope.
Let's see where they spotted. It's going to be a loss.
Patton on the keeper.
Boy,
Wow.
putting the ball down at the 10-yard line on a keeper. That's unbelievable.
Got to put the ball in EMAC's hands here.
Yeah, you know.
Got your best athlete. You got to give him a shot at it here.
Now third down and goal to goal from the 10-yard line. This has been a very interesting back and back seesaw kind of a situation.
And
Now
they
we got
switch sides with McLemore here on this side against number 2. Yep,
looking
there it
that away. Got a play, got a touchdown. Yeah,
There we
young
go.
man. Let's see. That was
Over Gabe Schreier, 5'9".
Schreier.
140
Yeah,
pounds, corner,
Schreier.
yep.
He was going for the interception, but he got up too far, couldn't get to the ball. So Athenians on the board for the second touchdown of this ball game. Score standing at 34-13. Athenians going for the extra point.
So we got a personnel issue out there. There we go. What do you think, an onside kick here to try to get it back again, or?
Right, it's not really, to me, let's put it this way, you have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Here's
Not
the kick up,
unreasonable.
and that was a nice stroke.
Ryan Miller
Looked
is
good.
really
Miller,
doing a great job
yeah.
today.
That was well
Credit
done.
Jason Manette again, the holder, a freshman.
So 34-14 as we look at the clock at 7:57 remaining in the fourth. And I like that thought. I got a grandson coaching the 8th grade, by the way, down south, and he didn't do that in your ball game, I noticed, but he likes to call that onside kick quite often.
I tell you, there's guys who run the numbers, and they say it's worth doing it every time.
Yeah. Well, and I think even
Analytics,
more so at that level.
That level, yep.
Yeah.
Was there
And
a story about a Division II college that just every time they would onside kick and that was and go for it on fourth down every time?
Yeah. Well, Ty's dad you'd like to do the same thing. He'd watch. Just picking out everybody. Well, yeah, I really would like to see it. Honestly, I'd just like to see how we react to that.
Tell you what, you look at all this kickoff team here. You got a group of sophomores and freshmen with
They
one or two
were
seniors
up.
out there.
Now they're dropping back. We've convinced them we're not going to kick short, I guess.
Looks like they, I don't know, Dylan Walcott. Oh, man, look at that kick again. Right.
You're going to take it at the 10-yard line.
All right, Low.
Across the 5, and he goes, well, that's interesting.
That is a really interesting.
I
mean, all 100 pounds of Logan Lowe was there to make the tackle.
There you go. Daggone. Son of a gun. I was looking for that collision.
Yeah.
All right, 7:52 as we give the balls to the Chargers at their own almost 20-yard line. Let's see if they put it down to 19 maybe, huh?
Tell you what, let's see if it works again. You called for a turnover, and they did it before, so great spot for a turnover again. Guess right in the red zone right away.
See, well, we missing personnel.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, we got 11 out there now. There we go.
Don't walk onto the field. Boom. Good job. You can't. Yeah. All right, here we go. Dyson's still in there, and he's going to roll to the right, pitch on the option.
I like.
Get outside over here. Come on now.
Got holding there, coming back. It's coming back.
Thank goodness.
Yep.
Well, I tell you, we had a chance to take the sideline away there, though. That's what I know. We fortunately have a penalty on the play, which will push the Chargers back to, let's see, half of where they're at. Going to be inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I think if you run back the film on this tomorrow morning, if you're Coach Clark, and you look at the way the defense came out onto the field, and that wouldn't be a surprising play where they gave up the sideline. They got to really come out with some intensity and excitement and say, hey, let's get this ball back right now.
Yeah.
And that's where you need those leaders to step up and really change the culture there and say, no, we're going to get this right now. Let's go, boys. And so,
I know you can use the sideline as a 12th man sometimes,
absolutely.
But when I got a chance to get out in front and turn back into where the rest of my guys are.
That's what you want to do, right? Yep.
Anyway, it worked out, and the Athenians set them back to the 15-yard line.
Get excited here, defense, and come on. Let's get the ball back. If you're North, you're probably looking to really just
All right, here's a
speed
run by
option
Dyson
again.
to the left. He's keeping
Dyson's
the ball,
keeping it.
and he's got a first down
Go
and
low.
more.
Go low.
And he's still
Go low.
on his feet. Oh, we got a guy in there just in the legal time. Ball up to the 45-yard line. And there is a flag.
gonna
Let's see what's
call
going on here.
Either a late hit or looked like
got,
we may have came in there with a
Got
helmet.
somebody injured for the Chargers over here, too.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on over on that side. Oh, one of the chain gang guys?
Yep.
Well, that's a interesting.
You know, this ball game, in the first half, we said, oh, the quarters are kind of long, you know. Well, that was mainly due to incomplete passes stopping and a few penalties. But the second half, we've had more penalties, and we've had, is this the fourth or fifth? Probably the fifth injury stoppage, and this time by one of our chain men over there.
Yeah, looks like he took a hit. I'm interested on how.
We have a 28-21 Tri-West Bruin victory over the Lebanon Tigers.
Tri-West, look at them go. Come back and.
That game at Lebanon?
I don't know.
So Tri-West Bruins.
All right, what do we have here on a penalty? Personal foul against Crawfordsville. So another 15 yards.
Appears to be unnecessary roughness on the Athenians. Brings up a first and 10 for the Chargers. Ball's at the 40-yard line.
I know Coach Clark was telling this team this week too. Was talking to him on the sidelines during the 8th grade game that, man, this sport is so much fun. And so just go out there and have a blast doing it and play hard and fast and enjoy it. I told him I don't know how anybody can't love this sport.
A lot of elements to it, too.
Yeah.
I mean, Mercy.
Yeah.
Well, there's that one down inside the 30-yard line of the Athenians, and Hopkins again running through people.
You don't want a 6'1", 205-pound guy getting 5-6 yards ahead of steam before you get a hand on him.
No, I think a lot of people probably don't realize how much the mental element comes into the game of football.
Correct.
They look at it as all kind of a physical, who can knock down, who can run the fastest. But there's a lot more.
There is a huge piece to these games where the Athenians seem to be in it, and then suddenly there's a big 20-point shift that you can see it almost completely clear that psychological.
I think I like this timeout here, Jake.
Yeah, I do too. Coach, I think.
Because we looked like we were getting a little lethargic out there, quite honestly.
Yep.
And
like Coach White Cotton did a good call there, calling the defense there to say, hey, let's regroup here. Wake up, guys. Let's not let this get too far out of control. And remind them that they are capable of stopping this team. They've stopped them quite a few times.
Have done that well. And I think that, get stopped here, another chance to kind of feel good about yourself.
Absolutely.
And maybe get the ball back and, who knows, put something on the board. And we'll see what kind of
in on defense. Okay, they just need to have the quarterback come in on defense too.
I'll be doggone. Well, all right.
Dyson's doing it. Patton's going to do it too.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I see some of the big schools.
Yeah.
That will still have a quarterback playing defense from time to time.
You're a leader. The guy, you want that guy out there leading the team especially when no one's stepping up to get the team rallied here.
All right, 1st and 10, Chargers at the Athenian 26-yard line. Here's Dyson with the give. We got a missed tackle there, but got him down short of the first down.
Austin Salk, I think, showed a lot of athleticism there. Good cut. That's the piece there where you count on your running back to at least break one tackle.
And he did. And not to stress negative, but on that tackle, our tackler dropped the head down and
gotta keep your eyes up.
Couldn't drive through.
Coach, I know here Coach Clark and Whitecott and all those guys stress eyes to the thighs every day.
Yeah. 2nd down, 3. Oh, there goes Salk to the left side, and he is in, I think. I'm not sure. They're north signaled, but the official signal too.
Touchdown.
So Chargers, a good run by Austin Salk. They go up 40-14.
That's that one you didn't want them to get there.
No, I really. Yeah. But I just get the feeling that we've lost a little of our mucho.
Yeah.
We really have had trouble with the running game, but we've had, over the course of the game, we've had some real good stops.
It would ebb and flow, and guys would get in there, make some stops. Yeah.
That series, we didn't really, all their plays were successful. Let's put it that way. Get him, come on.
No, we got it.
He got it, yeah. Hit the pylon over there. And
good effort on his part. That Salk
again. Chargers add a couple.
They got Athenian down on the sidelines there. Looks like he's up
there
moving.
He comes.
Right,
4.
Danny Surface. Yeah, he's not going to stay down for long. Tough kid right there.
Oh,
He's going to have an exciting couple years there at middle linebacker, junior, senior year. Got a nose for the ball, likes to hit.
Yep. Yeah, I was impressed with this play at Southmont.
Yes.
He had some of the best hits we had in that game.
Yep.
Score stands 42-14. The Chargers over the Athenians here with 5:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. McLemore back deep for the Athenians. See, we got Landon Vaught back
That's Logan
there.
Lowe. Yeah, Landon Vaught unfortunately quit, and Logan inherited number 14.
There's a pickup and the run to the right side. Good job by Shrout there. Got that ball up and over the 40-yard line. Pulled away from a couple of tackles there. Kept his feet going, and good start here for the Athenians.
Tackle was made by number 81, Kingston Runyon for the Chargers.
Ball on the 42-yard line of the Athenians.
Ball's on the 42-yard line.
Let's get a quick touchdown and have an onside kick.
That would be fantastic, yeah. Crawl back into this a little bit and just don't want to let North get another opportunity to score and put another one on the board against you.
Okay, we got a little huddle out here on the outside. What are we going to do? Now we're sending McLemore back into.
Okay, he's playing in tight at a wing.
Here's a give up the middle to Lee.
Okay.
He's going to get about a yard and a half, and he'll be stopped right there.
Imagine Coach Gerald's thinking, let's run this clock down.
Jacob Hughes for the Chargers.
Yeah, just don't have any negative plays.
Correct.
I mean, 2 yards, not going to set the world on fire, but it's still positive.
It's positive, moving the ball, not getting somebody else's hands.
Ashton Wilson way out here on the left side. Here's Patton back.
No time.
He got hit as he threw it. And ball goes incomplete. Nobody in the area, but not a loss.
Not a loss. Got rid of the ball.
Incomplete.
Let's see what Coach Gerald's got on the old
Clock's-
playbook here.
Yeah, we need a positive here. Let's get a first down. 3rd and 8, 4:54 on the clock. Send McLemore wide to the right. We've got Wilson wide to the left. And we run. And not much there. Going to pick up,
Anthony Lee on the carry.
let's call the yard, and it'll be 4th down and 7.
Down by number 21, Kelly Harwood.
Looks like Coach Gerald is planning on either going for it or having Patton punt it from his shotgun position like he's done a few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, he's done a good job when he's been called to do that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
really
it actually hasn't gone
well.
awful. It's I've
doesn't
seen Tom
really-
Brady do that a couple times, right?
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't look like that's what we're doing, though, where we're set.
No, it does not.
Going
Looks
to
like-
roll left.
Oh, Underwood there. Oh, I got Harwood. There we go.
Got a catch.
First down, maybe? No. I don't know. Where are they going to mark it here? Looks
But-
like they're going to mark him a little shorter than where he was, for sure, which was not where he was.
Well, the guy on the
forward
far side,
progress.
he was way short.
Yeah, he was about a yard up higher than that. I don't think he did get it.
No,
but
I agree.
Yeah,
He needed
but
another giant step.
yeah. Now we're about
Good.
to find out how deep this rivalry is. If Coach Thompson's going to put the JV in or not, we'll see here. Looks like he is.
Okay,
No, maybe not. Is that the
Well,
varsity still?
I'm looking for Perkins still out there.
Ball's at midfield.
I tell you, it actually encourages me that they got the varsity back. That means the rivalry's in good shape. So you want to keep that going good.
All right, here we go, and first down, 10 at the 50-yard line. Dyson hands off. Perkins with the ball.
There we go.
Gets 2, gets 3.
Looks like our
Close to
defense
4.
may have got the message.
That
Hey,
was-
we're playing
yeah,
for this
that was-
series right here. That's it.
That was honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be 2nd down and 7.
Noah Hopkins on the carry for the Chargers.
I think I'd call Hopkins Perkins about half the
Yeah.
time. But anyway, he's a tough stop.
A 3-man front there on defense. Walked up a 4th there on the end. 5-man front. Look like they're milking the clock.
Coming up to the gut. And he's got a first down.
Yes, he does.
Giving Hopkins on the run and takes it to about the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Russell for the Athenians.
Clock now under the 3-minute mark and running. (42-14) Chargers. There's a carry that's going to bring him a little bit short of a first down. Clock continues to run, and the Chargers are taking the time as that ball was snapped with about
Yeah.
2 seconds left on
They
the
indeed
play
are
clock.
milking the clock out here.
Brings up a 2nd and 2 for the Chargers.
up to the line with 12 seconds remaining on the play clock. Again, milking it down to 1 that time. Here's the give, and
Coverage.
got some room to the outside.
Maddox, Ronco, there you go.
And he goes down at about the 11-yard line, maybe 10.
Jaden Thompson on the carry for the Chargers.
Yeah, ball placed at the 11 where it's 1st and 10. Clock restarts now, rolling at 1:21.
Heads
So,
up play there by Jaden Thompson. Just slide, stay in bounds, the clock tick.
see if they run another play. They don't really have to,
Nope.
other
They're
than
gonna
take a knee.
victory formation here. Take a knee.
And he does. So, for
And
all
one more here if the clock
practical
operator
purposes,
gets the play
that's-
clock rolling.
Yeah.
Wait for it. Yep. So one more time.
Hey guys, take a knee one more time.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Chargers, for winning the county title
County.
here. They fought hard and played a really good football game, and big difference maker here. I don't have the stat line in front of me, but I'm sure it's penalties and mistakes in the red zone.
Well,
really in turnovers.
You know, if you could just count the Athenians' positive offensive plays, numbers wouldn't look too bad.
Nope, you feel good about
But
that.
when you got to take away all the minus stuff, but
Yep.
our numbers won't look
Yep.
too good. The most important number doesn't look too good
No, it
either
does
at
not.
42 to
No.
14. But I have to say, for the most part, I think the kids kept playing hard.
Yep.
And just mistakes. At times, we made too many mistakes, obviously, inside the red zone,
Yep.
which would
Gotta
really
fix those
I mean,
issues. And
we
play
had an
more
opportunity to
discipline.
score 3 or 4 more touchdowns potentially.
Absolutely, yeah.
And,
No, we were in the red zone 3 or 4 times where, I mean, you're talking 28 potential points there. And then look at what the score would be. So, yeah, I would say as an Athenian fan, I'm actually encouraged by that. They kept fighting. But I know we don't want to take moral victories either. Coach Clark's going to not be pleased with the loss. He wants to win. I like that about him and that coaching staff, and they're going to fight hard for those wins.
If you like to compare scores, I guess in some way you could say that it was an improvement in that probably if you looked at competition between North and South and South and Crawfordsville,
Yep.
and coming in, well, North may beat us worse than they actually did.
Right. Yep.
You know,
Yep,
I mean,
for sure.
so
Yep.
but I don't know that Coach wants to use
No,
that
no,
thought
no,
process.
no.
I'm just,
No, but when you're from our vantage point, you're obviously looking for those positives and trying to read the signs coming up and, hey, how's this program progressing? And I would say that you've got to feel good as an Athenian fan that the program's heading the right direction with numbers that are in our middle school and youth league, and then the fight that Coach Clark is putting in these guys. I'm really impressed that North's varsity team stayed on the field, because that means our team was fighting the whole way and
yep.
finished the game.
Well, beautiful night for football, and there were a lot of good things to see there for the team, and not going to get any easier, that's for sure,
No,
down the
next
road.
two
But
games are pretty tough.
let's keep fighting, let's keep learning, and we can come to that time where we can stand even with all these other ball clubs.
For sure.
Well, the final score tonight was 42 to 14, and Athenians go 0-6, and we'll try to come out on the field and be just as strong next week with our attitude and keep charging ahead. Well, listen, I enjoyed being here tonight with you, Jake. I think that I got to pat you on the back again for handling that 8th grade bunch. And how many more games you got left?
Well, I'm actually not even coaching them this year. That's all Coach Pierce. I'm actually coaching just the youth league.
Youth,
Yep.
okay,
So
yeah.
Yep. I won't take any
I
credit
knew
for it
you were
though.
doing
I
something.
love those kids.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, we really, I mean, I enjoy that 8th grade bunch. I watched them the last 2 years. And,
Yep.
and I think that a lot of hope with that. And we mentioned earlier these freshmen that there's 16 freshmen out, and there's some really good athletes in that
Yep.
bunch.
And they got a big JV game against North tomorrow morning, so we'll have to go out there and see how they do.
Again, enjoyed it, Jake, and Who knows? We may do it again sometime.
I love
Till
it.
then, this is the old webcast. Dan Welliver and Jake Lowe. We'll see you again sometime.
Yep.
Good night.
Night.
Well, I got ticked off.